whoa. What's one second? What's that? Not yet. Alrighty, we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKRsport, we are here as the Cowboys. Gee whiz, are just all over the shop right now. North Queensland Cowboys go up against the Gold Coast Titans. Now, this is going to be an interesting game, guys. I do think, obviously, the Titans will win. Obviously, I'm a Titans fan. Sorry about that. But look, it's going to be an interesting game here because a lot of players, the Cowboys, are out injured. And for the Titans, unfortunately, Ash Taylor is also out injured. So it's going to be very interesting to see kind of how they get going and see if, we can move to the halves today and, get some direction going. I do believe Faisal Malawi is playing a different position too, so I can't wait to see the team lineups here. But guys, looking forward to this one. Let me know your thoughts on the game. I'm obviously going to tip the Titans here. I think we should win. I think we should win well. The last time we played the Cowboys was at Seabus, and I believe we won 30-10. That was late on last year. We won that one quite well. So, look, I think we should do it. Michael Morgan out for the Cowboys. I think Carl Felt's out for the Cowboys. And obviously, Tamalolo is still gone. So, realistically, we shouldn't be losing this. Jade also says Titans tonight all the way. Love your work. Pete Ferreira says Isaac plays they're allowed tip backs. No idea what you're saying. Elite Falcon says Titans tonight. Hope so, man. Hope so. But I can never really back in this team overall. Kai Ford says, bro, why that time? Why this time? What do you mean, why that time? Why this time? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're going on about. Slim Salmon says, did you see Stipe versus Fun? I didn't actually. No, I didn't. I was watching the Tigers game just before. I haven't actually seen who won the fight. Was it Ngannou? I'm assuming it would have been Ngannou. Jacko says, let's go Cowboys hoping for a miracle. No, we're not hoping for a miracle. No miracles here, son. No miracles here. The only miracle we're waiting for is you guys hit the thumbs up button, boom, and subscribe if you're new around here. Mustard Cat says, hey Blaze, back in the Titans in this one. Hopefully, man. Like I said, hopefully. The Titans against the Cowboys. The Cowboys used to have a very good record against us when Jonathan Thurston was there, obviously. But, since Jonathan Thurston's gone, I think it's become a little bit more 50-50. Cowboys still have a pretty decent record against us, though. But with no Michael Morgan there, I honestly think that could be a positive for them. I don't really rate Michael Morgan by himself. I rate Michael Morgan when he's got a quality half alongside him. But I don't really rate him when he's individually by himself. I think he's fantastic and an awesome player for Queensland when he plays because he has that half there. I thought he was a fantastic and an awesome play when Thurston was there because Thurston was there. He isn't the creative player the Cowboys have. He doesn't have that creativity, and I really don't rate him when he's by himself. But like I said, when he's with somebody else, I think he's great. So unfortunately, the Cowboys don't have anyone to partner with him right now, and that's why I feel like he is struggling. But yes, obviously he isn't playing today, so that actually could work into be a positive for the Cowboys because they might be able to see kind of the new blood coming through. There is also word that he might be medically retiring because of his shoulder. So yeah, look, it'll be interesting. Paddy G says Manly still top 4. Good luck. Mike Hub says prediction for first try scorer. I am going to go with David Fifita. I just think that who's going to stop him today for the Cowboys? Who is going to stop David Fifita for the Cowboys today? We saw Payne Guy Jr. really aim up at Fifita last week, but who really is there for the Cowboys that's going to be able to threaten Fifita? And Fifita's just going to run through these halves at the moment. I just don't know how they're going to stop him. So for me, I'll go David Fifita as the first try scorer. Isaac Plays says, where do you think both teams will place this year? Cowboys. I think Cowboys have enough talent to be out of the bottom 4, but I think with all their injuries and the fact that they don't have any creativity in their side, I'm probably going to go top end of bottom 4. I don't think they're worse than, say, for example, the Tigers just won, though, to be fair, against the Knights, so I can't really use them anymore. I don't think they're worse than, say, how Manly are playing right now, and that's not just down to Trbojevic, that's just simply the team right now. There's got to come a point where obviously you can't just keep using the Trbojevic excuse. They're playing absolutely woeful, to be completely honest with you, and I'm not tipping them again. Who else is there? The Bulldogs, terrifically bad. They're actually amazingly bad. I don't understand how bad how they're this bad, but they're this bad. The Broncos are not that great. I do think the Cowboys probably should finish above the Broncos with how I've been seeing. Yes, look, Broncos won 24-0 yesterday, but did you watch the first half and it was 2-0 and it was just the shittest game we've ever seen in our lives? Yeah, exactly right. Riley Kansas, where do you have Titans on the ladder? I have us probably coming around. I've still got us above the Knights. I think we're still 7th, but the thing is that 1st to 6th is just ridiculously, straight up, much better than the rest of the pack at the moment. I found that 1st to 6th is, well, maybe not even the Raiders, to be honest with you, but 1st to 6th is probably, in their own little separate area right now, clear separate area. I'd say 7 through 11. No, 7 through 9. I realistically only have the Titans, Knights, and Warriors as a similar kind of bunch around that middle. And I think with Sharks, with Sean Johnson, then you'd chuck them back in there. But with no Sean Johnson at the moment, I really feel like they're going to be struggling. Well, they are struggling right now, sorry. They are definitely struggling. And I really don't know if they're going to be able to get to that area. And obviously with all the injuries last night, gee whiz, I tell you what. But yeah, I've got those three, and then everybody else is pretty much in their own little area too, and I think they're really separate to these teams. So look, I don't know, it's a very interesting year, but I do think that top 6 is well and truly different to everybody else. Joshua Hughes says, are you located in New South Wales? How do you end up going for the Titans? I'm from the Gold Coast, man. I do live in New South Wales right now, but I've only been living here for 2 months now since I got back from Fiji. I'm from the Gold Coast. I didn't miss a game, a single home game from 2009 through 2018, even when I lived in Melbourne for 2 of those years. And then obviously it's been tough the last couple of years because it's been Chicago and the virus and all that type of shit. But no, man, I'm from the Gold Coast. Actually, I think Sharks 8th this season. Absolutely not. Did you watch them last night? Absolutely goddamn not. But I know you're a Sharks fan, so I know that's why you're saying that. Slippin' Sandler says, can't wait to see Broncos get flogged by Storm next week. Yeah, I know it should be a bit of a wake-up call again. Obviously, they won last night, and Broncos fans are telling me how good they are, but it was the Bulldogs and it was 24-0, but it was the worst game I've ever seen in my life. I was speaking to my mate Adam. You guys have seen him on the channel before, and he's a Broncos fan, and tell you what, he wasn't happy with that one. But here we go, guys. The game is about to get going here. The crowd looks decent for a team that is struggling. But there we go. Oh my God, Titans kick it out in the fall straight away. Lovely. Ashton Naylor, if you're going to say things like that, you'll get timed out or you'll get hidden from the channel, man. I've given you plenty of warnings over time, so I'm not going to show that comment, but be careful. All right, so the game has started here, and the Titans kick it out of the fall straight away. Lovely. Joey says, hey, brother. Hey, mate. How you doing? I'm going to go... look, I'll go Titans 36-6. I'll go Titans 36-6. But the thing is, though, and I will say this, our attack's not good. Our attack wasn't good last week. We scored 28 points, but it was against the Broncos. Our attack is not good. I think our defense is pretty decent, but our attack is not good. So we really need to fix our attack this week. And we got plenty of opportunities. We had plenty of ball. We had plenty of times to get something going. But unfortunately, we just couldn't do it. So we got 28 points, but... I think we should have scored a lot more. So second tackle over the Cowboys, and they're already inside the attacking half here. Attacking 10, sorry. And they're 5 metres out here, the Cowboys. Gee whiz, not a good start here for the old Titans. Not a good start here. Disagree, Ashton. I do not believe that you would have won last night based on how the game was being played. I think it would have been close, but I still think Eels probably would have won. But fourth tackle here for the Cowboys. 8 metres out, just as I was saying about the Titans' bad attack. It's not like the Cowboys have an unreal attack, to be honest with you. And like I said, I think our defense is quite good at the moment. So, I don't think it was that bad against the Warriors and against the Broncos. A couple of... chance here. Oh, that's going to be 6 more. Shit, man. That's going to be 6 more. And against the Broncos didn't score as many tries as they actually did. That first try was not. And the 2 tries, fair enough, but yeah, a bit all over the shop, to be honest with you. But second tackle of the Cowboys, 8 metres out. They get a fresh set of 6. Unbelievable. It was the right call, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's unbelievable that the Cowboys are just on the attack early days here. But can they score? Can they get an attack going? That is the big question mark. So third tackle with the Cowboys. Oh, my God. He should have kept going himself there. Is that Drinkwater? He should have gone himself. He would have scored a try. Easy days. Like 100% easy days he would have scored a try there, but he offloads the ball instead. So fourth tackle with the Cowboys. 5 metres out. Close to a knock on there. Cowboys here. 10 metres out. Left-hand side here. Oh, jeez. Very close there again. Fifth tackle with the Cowboys. Oh, underneath, and good defense. Good defense for the Titans. But the thing is, I don't know if it's good defense because there's nothing much going on from the Cowboys there. So there you go. Simon Sandler says, Francis Ngannou is the scariest man on the planet. Doesn't surprise me. That's why I said I reckon Ngannou would have won, and I reckon he would have won by a clean knockout. That's what I said before. Riley Keane says, how are the Broncos in front of the Storm? Are they? Oh, because they're 4 against the Dogs. Yeah, but the Storm play the Broncos next week. Let's see how much that turns out. So second tackle over the Titans, 11 metres out. First time we're touching the ball here. Lovely. Lovely. Third tackle. Sporting says, I tried to tell you, Blaze, the Tigers are good. They play 2 top 4 teams. Who on the God-named earth have they played who is top 4 teams? The Knights are absolutely nowhere near a top 4 team, and I've never ever thought the Knights were a top 4 team. They're lucky to make the 8 in my predictions. And who else have the Tigers played? Who else have the Tigers played? Manly, and who else? What? That was one of the worst performances I've ever seen from both those teams, by the way. That was the second worst game of the year. I wouldn't be hyping up the Tigers whatsoever. They looked shithouse, and so did the Knights. The Knights just were more shithouse. They dropped the ball way more. Jim Jones says, John Bone Jones will beat Francis. Be a good fight, mate. Sport Reaction says Roosters and Raiders. Well, they didn't win both. What are you talking about? They lost both, didn't they? Huh? Wait a second. Did you just say they won both? Hold on one second. I'm trying to go back to your comment. They played two top 4 teams. Yeah, but they got flogged. And they didn't look good against the Knights at all. No, that game was shithouse. I wouldn't be hyping up the Tigers whatsoever. But here we go. Fifth tackle of the Cowboys, 10 metres out. And, oh yeah, here we go. Corey Thompson's away. Oh, he's going to get taken down 12 metres out here from the line. Slim and Sandler says, no, honestly, Francis will end John Jones. I think it'll be a very good fight. Very, very good fight. Well, let's talk about that at halftime anyway. We will be doing the boxing fight with Tim Su on Wednesday night. We will stream that one. David Feeder here with the ball. Here we go. He makes a good 10 metres there. Slim and Sandler says probably won't happen. Yeah, talk about it at halftime. Joey says Fafita is a very good player. He is going to be a very good player. He is a very good player, but I think he's got so much more potential as well. You know, he's a great big, and he's the perfect size. Him and Viliami Kikau are the two perfect size forwards in today's game with how fast it is. Yeah, obviously, I just think that the way those two are sized, it's just the perfect size, and that's why I love Viliami Kikau so much as well. Chance if the Titans puts that ball up. It's going to be 50-50. Oh, wait, he's been taken out there. Anthony Don. Oh, wait, what's going to happen here? Okay, well, I don't know what happened there. Ben Baker says, do you have a favourite Titans player? Just love the teammates. 0 tackle over the Cowboys, 10 metres out from their own line. But unfortunately, that bounce, it would have been... Arguably got taken out there, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, Donny just couldn't grab it there. Was that knock-on, by the way? Did they call knock-on, or did they just say Cowboys ball? Riley Keane says, who do you have for win the comp? Well, check out my season preview. Same team I put in the season preview, number 1, is the same team I got number 1 right now. Third tackle here, 35 metres out. Ashton Allen says, I think Tino and David are perfect size. Exactly right. That's what I say all the time. Tino and David are the perfect size for the speed of this game. That's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. Thank you. Jared Wallace with a huge tackle there too. Come on, boys. Come on. Nick Max says, why did you shave your beard off? Because I bloody hate it, to be honest with you. I just got lazy, mate. I just got lazy. But I hated it. So, yeah, I did it this morning. I was going to get a haircut today, but I didn't. I don't think they can challenge that, but that probably should be a challenge. They probably should have challenged that. But I don't think they can now because it's been longer than 10 seconds. Joshua Hughes says, Mighty Rabbitohs win the comp. I think they've got a little bit to worry about after that second half, but I still think they had a very good performance in the first half. So scrum here for the Titans at the halfway point. Really looking forward to seeing how Tanner Boyd can go today. Obviously, a lot of criticism that not Toby Sexton. Ooh, Philip Sammy here. Sammy's still going here. Philip Sammy. Ay. Let's go, Sammy. Jacko says, nice hand by Wallace. Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. I'd be fuming if it was me. Oh, I'd be livid if that was my team. But it's not, so I love it, you know. Second tackle here, Tyron Peachy. Peachy up to Wallace. Wallace has been good this year, by the way, and great offload there. Peachy gets it out to the left-hand side here. It's going to be David Feeder with the big run-up. Oh, he's knocked him down. Jeez. Gee whiz. He did trample Clifford, to be honest with you. So third tackle here, 34 metres. Sorry, no, 15 metres out. My gosh, I'm all over it today. I'm bloody losing it today. And Faisal Malawi. Still been pretty good this year. People haven't been rating him as highly probably because of how good Fafita was last week. But, Rain with a nice little dummy there. Fifth tackle over the Titans. At least we're into the attacking half now. This is where we worry. This is where we worry about the Titans because they don't have the greatest attack. That's not the greatest kick there from Fogarty. But Donny gets the offload away. Still back here. Fogarty gets the ball up the left-hand side. Oh, Philip Sammy. Knock on for the Cowboys. Come on, baby. Come on. That's what we're talking about. So the Titans will get a fresh set of 6 here, 10 metres out. Let go, baby. Nick Mack says, what other options do the Titans have in reserve half options? Toby Sexton. So it was between Toby Sexton and Tanner Boyd for today's position. I personally prefer Toby Sexton, but I'm not going to hound in on the selection of Tanner Boyd because I know he has a lot of potential. But I personally would have preferred Toby Sexton myself. I think he's a real brilliant up-and-comer. But I think Tanner Boyd's got more experience, which is why they've probably lent with him. But here we go. Scrum here for the Titans. I've seen a couple of scrum tries this weekend. This year too. Scrum tries are coming back. You know, tries off the scrum. And here we go. Another one. Mitchy Rain. Oh, my God. 2 metres short here. Let's go. Come on. Gedalia. Parker. Who's going to win? Titans. Titans are going to win. They're going to win well. 6 more. 6 again. Let's go. All right. So David Fafita here with the ball. Just run it yourself, man. Just run it yourself. I know you had it in a pretty bad position, but you don't pass that ball. there. So first tackle here for the Titans, 5 metres out here. Rain gets it back to Peachy underneath the Fogarty. Fogarty's still away here. Fogarty's still getting away here. Oh, tackled 5 metres down. Second tackle here for the Titans. 5 metres out here from the Cowboys line. This is where I worry. The Titans don't have a great attack. Decent defence. Oh, but here we go. Faisal Malawi. Oh, my God. Last second tackle there by Clifford. Mitchy Rain out of left-hand side. Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd. Oh, good tackle. Cowboys defence is looking pretty decent as well. Titans not throwing much at them, but the Cowboys are still doing away with it. Tina Faisal Malawi with a big run through the centre. He's not going to be able to get good tackle again. Fifth tackle here for the Titans. They're not making much opportunity. Oh, here we go. Should be a try here. Should be a try here. Should be a try here. Donny. Oh, that was a bad pass from Brimo though. So Brimo here with the ball. He's going to kick it through. Brimo's going to kick it through for himself. He's going to kick it through for himself. Brimo. Try time, baby. AJ Brimson, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, that's spicy, son. Nice little kick through there. 2 players coming through. The Donny on the right-hand side, Brimo coming through underneath. And the Cowboys just can't clean it up. They should have scored out here. The defense from the Cowboys was shocking. Unfortunately, the pass from Brimo wasn't that great. Probably should have kicked it through, to be honest with you. But Donny gets it back, passes it to Brimo. Brimo kicks it through for himself, and Donny's there too, but the ball just goes past him. Bingo. Brimo puts the ball down. Boom. 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 I like it. Sean McCullen says, Brimo! As it plays says, yeah, boy. I love it. Sport Talk says, Nick's already mad. He's so good, mate. I'd be mad too. Because I think back at the halfway point, they probably should have had the ball. And obviously, I'm aware he doesn't like the Titans. But no, we're all good now. We're sort of whatever. But anyway, 10 minutes into the game here, guys. It is 4-0 to the Titans, and it's about to be 6-0 here. I think with the defense that I just saw from the Cowboys, it looked absolutely horrific. Like, it was diabolical. We saw the first 4 tackles, which was fantastic, but that 5th tackle defense, like, we should have scored 3 or 4 times in that one tackle. Like, there should have been Brimo running for himself. Brimo could have kicked it to Donny. No, unfortunately, his pass wasn't that great. But if he gets the pass right, it's a try. And then obviously Brimo goes and actually does score the try. So look, that 5th tackle defense was shocking. The first 4 tackles was good. But guys, 11 minutes in here. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Boom! Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's go. Wisdom Pelican says, hi Blaze. Hello, Wisdom Pelican. How you doing? Dan Canali says, beat them drums, brother. You definitely need to get them out, bro. Well, man, I'll be up at the Raiders game, or Titans-Raiders game next week at Gold Coast. I think we've got 2 home games in a row, so I'll be back up on the Gold Coast for the next 2 weeks. Should be good. Ethereal Mints, what games are you going to next week in the NRL? Well, it's, the 4-day weekend, so I think we've got a game on Friday. I think we've got a game on Monday. I will go to the Tigers-Eels on Monday. I will be obviously at the Titans-Raiders on Saturday up at the Gold Coast. And I'm not too sure the other games, but I think Thursday is Storm, so down in Melbourne, so I probably won't be able to go to that game. Faisal Malawi here with the run back, and they're going to be 15 metres out here from our own line to start off this new set. Let's go, baby. So first tackle over the Titans, Jared Wallace is going to get past the 20. Jared Wallace has started the game very strongly. Obviously, had the hand of God before, and has made a few good runs and a couple of good offloads already. Sport Enter's Dane Laurie has really impressed me. Dane Laurie has been good. I will give you that. Dane Laurie has been good. The Tigers were absolutely shithouse today in their win, but Dane Laurie was very good. So Titans here, Tyrone Peachy gets it to the 40-metre line. Titans aren't making good metres, though. That's the thing I'm noticing so far. Titans aren't making good metres. The Cowboys were all offside on the right-hand side there, but they did go out to the right-hand side themselves for the Titans, so it doesn't really matter, but geez, they're not getting back to 10. Dasmate says, Dogs Rabbits on Good Friday. Yeah, I'll probably go to that game. We'll see how we go. So that's going to be booted up here by Fogarty, and the Cowboys are going to get the ball here probably around the 10-metre line. Valentine Holmes here with the ball. Valentine needs to stand up for this team, man. He needs to stand up for this team. He's done nothing since coming back from the NFL, and really, he's on money that he should be doing a lot better than what he has been doing. But then again, what can you do with a team like this at the moment? Dan Canali says, Fafita, Titans' best signing in history. It'll turn out to be, I believe, yes. Oh, that's a good offload. That's a good offload here for the Cowboys. And, geez, there we go. Tabuai Fido, thankfully, got taken down there before he made too much of a space. Oh, Valentine Holmes here. Valentine Holmes, just as I was talking about him. And they're going to get taken down here about 31 metres out here from the Titans line. So 4th tackle here for the Cowboys. 31 metres out, right-hand side here. Clifford underneath. And Tanner Boyd defense, bro. No, Boyd. Tanner Boyd's defense there was not the greatest. So 5th tackle here. 12 metres out here for the Cowboys. I'm expecting left-hand side here. Oh, what a bad kick from... Oh, what are you doing? Oh, the offload to Brimo. Okay. All right, Brimo. Oh, Brimo's knocked the ball on. I'm sorry, but what is Wallace doing passing that ball in that situation? What is Wallace doing passing that ball in that situation? Like, that is on Brimo. Brimo knocked the ball on, but I'm sorry. Wallace should have been just taking that ball down and just slowing it down. Like, we don't need a counter-attack from that situation. Josh Sam says, I wish you got tickets for the Knights and Dragons because I'm going to that game. Knights Dragons. I won't be going up to Newcastle to watch Knights and Dragons, my man. But I'll be at a Knights game at some time this year. CP3 says, hey BK, I love the channel, bro. Thoughts on the Knights vs Tigers game? I thought it was a close game, but I don't think you want to hear my thoughts about the quality of the game. But I thought it was a close game, and I thought it's good that Tigers got to win. And I thought if you're a Knights fan, you'd be feeling really, really, really bad right now, because that was a really poor performance. And especially when the opposition was a really poor performance as well. What is the point of the shot clock, by the way? What is the point of it? Oh, out of the wing here. Out of the wing here. Cowboys here. Oh, good defense. Thank God. So first tackle here for the Cowboys. 2 meters out. The Titans doing well defensively so far. So far is the big question here. So 14 minutes gone. Cowboys with the ball. 15 meters out. And tackled down again. Oh, Aiden Busters high. Hello, mate. Second tackle here. Cowboys underneath, straight through the middle. Straight through the middle. Get him down, get him down, get him down. Oh, no, he's going to go over. He's going to go over. Yes, he's been held away. Thank the Lord, buddy. Everything. Third tackle here. 1 meter out for the Cowboys. Gets it back out to the left-hand side. Wow, they've got space out galore out here. Oh, Anthony Don comes inside. You don't usually see him having fantastic defense, but he saves a blatant, obvious try there for the Cowboys. That was good read there by Anthony Don to come on the inside there. That's usually what he does too much, but this time, I love it. So the Cowboys here, 5 meters out. We're going to go right, left side, right-hand side here. Go to the numbers, fit tackle, and that was the worst fit tackle option I've ever seen in my life. That was the worst fit tackle option I've ever seen in my life. So the Cowboys are going to give the ball up on 5th, and the Titans are going to go quick here. The Titans are going to go quick, and Corey Thompson's going to get about 10 metres. Sam the Man says, how do you think the Broncos went yesterday? Absolutely horrific in the first half. Second half, they did okay, but they played the Dogs, who are the worst team. That was the worst first half of rugby league I've ever watched in my life, and I'm not even overrating it. I'm not underestimating it, overrating it. I'm telling you the straight up cold fact. That was the worst first half I've ever seen in my life. And the game wasn't that great even until the last 20 minutes for the Broncos. And then Asako obviously broke it open. But no, the Broncos, jeez, that first half was diabolical, man. So 45 metres out here from their own line, the Titans, 4th tackle. Gary Boo Game says, why is DC getting paid so much for being bad for 3 years? Mate, he signed a 10-year contract for $1 million a season. It's contractual. He's going to get paid this until the end of his contract, I think, which is 2024? 2024, I think, because it was 2014 when he screwed us over, wasn't it? Oh, good take there by Tabuai Fido. Good take there by Tabuai Fido. So 16 minutes in here. It's going to be Cowboys with the ball 15 metres out from their own line. Wisdom Pelican says, could Manly get the wooden spoon? I don't think so, but I think that right now they're definitely proving a bottom 4 team, and I don't think Trbojevic does too much difference for that, but I don't think they get the spoon, no. I think they have too much quality to get the spoon, to be honest with you. Someone said it was indeed, I was there. Yep, well, there you go. Yeah, we had a couple of the old doggies here yesterday, and they weren't too happy. Oh, but Daz, mate, he wasn't having a good time. And there we go. So Titans are going to easily get that one. Pretty poor kick there from the Cowboys, and Brimo is going to bring this one back. Tyler Smith said Titans the best. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Nick Max says, do you think Todd Payton's job is under fire if the Cowboys struggle to win up to Origin time? Not really, because this is his first year. But I've never really rated. Like, I obviously saw what happened last year, but in the same sense, I've never really thought he was going to be the ultimate man for the job. At the Cowboys, I think he's more of a kind of transitional coach, if you would say. Oh, here we go. Mitch Rain. Mitch Rain's been good in this game so far. He has been making some nice little movements. No, but it's his first year, man. You can't be hounding on a coach for the first year. But coming out and kind of slapping up your best player. Oh my God, Fafita's still going. Sammy here. Sammy on the inside. Sammy's still going here. 35 metres out, 25 metres out. Gets it inside to Faisal Malawi. Oh, good offload though from Sammy. Oh, he knocks that ball on there. He knocks that ball on there. Yep, that's a knock on. I was going to say that's a knock on. That has to be a knock on against Faisal Malawi there. But geez, the Titans had a good attack there, but unfortunately Tino does drop the ball there 5 metres out from the Cowboys line. Don't really mind it necessarily great deal, simply because the Cowboys are going to be on their own 5 metre line. But look at this. Gets it out to David Fafita. Gets round 1, gets around 2, gets around 3, offloads the ball to Tanner. Tanner gets the ball up to Philip Sammy. Sammy on the inside, gets around another. Keeps going there, gets around another. Gets the ball back on the inside of Faisal Malawi. And he has a huge gap, but unfortunately he does get tackled down at the 10 metre line and drops the ball. Damn it. Jacko2526 says, Cowboys have the same squad as last year, 10 to 12 players off contract this year. Broke needs to be put through the roster. Well, yeah, he hasn't had any time to actually adjust to suit this team to his liking. That's why when people complain about coaches in their first year, it's just unrealistic. I'm not saying you, bro, as in the person who asked the question, but I'm just saying that, people are too harsh on coaches in their first year. Especially with the Titans up until halfway through last year, people were complaining about Justin Holbrook, and it was like, dude, calm down. Give it time, man. I know people want things now, and they don't really like waiting for tomorrow, but it was close to a 4 pass. But Cowboys here with 45 minutes out here from the line. You just got to have some faith, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Look what happened with all the coaches for us over the years. Interesting kick there for the Cowboys. They're just slowing the play down, interestingly enough. So it will be Titans ball here, 10 metres out here from our own line with fresh Setterino. If anyone's going to be complaining about head coaches, it would be the Bulldogs right now. It wouldn't be the Cowboys. It wouldn't be anybody. It would be the Dogs. The Dogs, rightfully so, should be complaining about their coach right now. Trent Barrett is not the right fit. Been saying this well and truly before the season started. Tyler Smith says, I think the Storm are playing pretty bad. What do you think? Absolutely not. They're not playing bad. Their second halves aren't great, but bad. Their bad is still better than the bottom 10 teams. Their bad still beats majority of the competition. Their bad maybe doesn't beat the Eels. Their bad maybe doesn't beat maybe the Roosters now, because the Roosters are not going to be looking great without their halves. Their bad doesn't beat the Panthers, Rabbits, maybe Raiders. Oh, Tanner Boyd here. Oof, gets through. But most of the other teams, they do. Most of the other teams, they do, still with a pretty poor performance here. But Fafita here, still going. Oh, my God, Fafita's still... Oh, my God, Fafita's still going, bro. He's annihilating him. Faster Malawi here through to the 30-metre line. But, my God, Fafita is just bumping off tackles left, right, and centre. That's another knock-on from Tino Faster Malawi, though. Tino, brother. That's 2 knock-ons now in the last 2 sets, bro. Come on, man. Charles says, what do you reckon on Warriors taking out the Roosters next week? I think anyone could take out the Roosters next week with the amount of injuries they have. They have no Cordner. I think Takiaho might be out injured. Lachlan Lamb's gone, so Sam Walker's coming in. Luke Keary's gone, so, you probably bring up Joey Manu. Look, shit, man, I don't know what their team does. They've got no Jake Friend at the moment, so their hooker roll isn't that great. I'm not too sure how the Roosters go from here, so I honestly don't... It's not the Warriors, and if the Warriors lose, there's even more questions to ask. Because they got very lucky yesterday that obviously the Raiders had a lot of, no one on the bench for basically 60 minutes like the Sharks did. They had one player on the bench for I think the last 50 minutes of the game. Sharks had 0 for the last 60 minutes of the game against the Eels. But yeah, the Warriors should beat the Roosters considering all their injuries. But 19 minutes to go here of the first half, guys. Second tackle here for the Cowboys at the halfway point. Cowboys here, good tackle. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you are new around here. Jahan says, what's good, bruz? Hello, mate. How you doing? All right, Josh McGuire there, slapped by Fasu Malawi. Fasu Malawi's had a shocker of a game so far. He had a good run, but unfortunately, he's lost the ball twice. He's lost the ball twice in the last 2 sets. Oh, good passing here. Good passing here for the Cowboys. Good passing here for the Cowboys. Masters here. Oh, my God, that was an unbelievable try-saving tackle there from Fasu Malawi. Oh, my God. That was the ultimate try-saving tackle. Oh, he's going to kick it through. Let it go. Yes. Corey Thompson waits for it perfectly, but geez, how does Faster Malawi stop that from being a try? He's having a 50-50 game at this point. I don't know how to say it. My gosh. Sin George Edit says, BKRsport, what's your favourite team? Titans, mate. This is my team right here. But geez, that was a try every day of the week if Tino doesn't get back there. AFL is Life says, do you like watching local league rugby? I do, but I don't really have time for it with what I do on this. But here we go. Oh, that's going to be a one-on-one strip if he gets it. You can't get it, though. Oh, that's a penalty. Sorry, that's not at least a set of 6. AJ Brimson here with a good run. Brimo, 45 metres out here. Second tackle. Titans making some metres here. Not been the greatest in his first few moments, but in the same sense, they're still making plenty of metres. Look at this from David Feeder again. Still going to make another 10 metres. Gee whiz. Ashnell says, I think Val Holmes will score this game. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I don't know how many... Oh, he's been tackled without the ball. Tyron Peachy here with the ball, though. Tyron Peachy's still going here. Tyron Peachy's still going. What's with all these missed tackles for the Cowboys? Faster Malawi here, 10 metres out. Out of the left-hand side here. Tino still... If you lose that ball here, Tino, I tell you, I swear to God. So 4 tackle here, 5 metres out. Come on, Titans. Gets it out the left-hand side. Brimo, it's just Sammy! Boo, boo, boo! Philip Sammy, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 10-0, baby. We haven't looked good, and yet we're up 10-0. I'm taking that. We haven't looked good in regards to our bloody overall attack, I guess, but I'll take a 10-0 in the first 23 minutes. Philip Sammy has been very good to start this game. Brimo there with a nice... He's obviously got the try, got the assist. Oh, my God. Lego. Jacko says, lots of arm-gubbing defense from the Cowboys. Very poor. Yeah, their defense has been horrific. You know, they just keep falling off every single tackle. It's ridiculous. Entertain now says, oh, dear, Tanner making Isan Masters look like a Dally M centre. Yeah, it is what it is, mate. We're still up 10-0. I'll take it. Sport Action says, Peachy is so good. I remember you said it, you didn't want him. Did I? I don't believe so. I don't believe I ever said that. I never would have said that. I never would have said that about anybody, unless it was buddy, you know, so Sherry Evans coming now. I don't think I would have ever said I don't want him. I think you might be thinking about somebody else, man. I don't think I would have ever said Tyrone Peachy, I didn't want him. Rexo Inco says, I would have been criticising him a lot over the last couple of years. I absolutely have been criticising him, but I never said that I didn't want him. I think I might have said we should probably move on from him, but I would never have said I don't want him at the start. So 16 minutes to go here the first half, and the Titans up 10-0, but here we go. Let's see if we can get a nice little 12-0 lead here. Entay now says, yeah, man, good luck. Just watch Isan Masters play well and 3 missed tackles from Boyd. Yeah, look, this is what I said. I like Toby Sexton, man. I want Toby Sexton to play, but I'm going to back in whoever's playing on the team at the time. And Fogarty will slap it through 12-0. Baby, that's what I'd like to see. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget, guys, I put the Rabbitohs versus Roosters vlog out at 10 a.m. this morning. So if you haven't checked out the vlog from Friday night, then obviously go and check that out. That's with Entertain House. He's right here. Sport Andrew says last year. I would have said probably to either drop him or move on from him. Yes, I would have said that. I think that he's really obviously working alongside Justin Hobart right now and the way this team has gone forward. I always knew he had quality. I always knew he was a quality player when he was on, but he really has struggled in his years with the Titans. He really has struggled to get anything going. So I was fairly critiquing him last year. I wouldn't necessarily say he's a starting player for me. Obviously, Faisal Malawi's playing at the front row position today, so Peachy's come into the team. But I do think he's definitely, you know, an off-the-bench kind of impact player, is what I'd say about Tyrone Peachy. And Tanner says, I was asleep for the first 20 minutes of Tigers night. Should just stay asleep. Yeah, how about those top 4 nights, mate? They going good? Going all right? Slim Sandler says, are the Western Bulldogs genuine contenders? I think they've got a fast-paced team, but I still don't think they win at all. But they've got a good team. Ooh, that's going to be a cheeky little run there, but he's not going to make too many metres here for the Titans. So right-hand side here. And it's going to be Kevin Proctor getting out to the 40-metre line. Oh, good run from Kev. Good run. Elias Badawi says, hi, mate. Hello, mate. How you doing? Rexo says the Titans team has big bellies like Indian dads, but they are still good. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. You're right, but... you know, they're bloody big boppers, mate. Huh? They're big boppers. You know, I got a big belly too. All right? You know what? Just, buddy, leave him alone, mate. Leave him alone. Just let him win this game, please. Valentine Holmes, good take, though. 2 metres out from his own line. Good take. Oh, why are you aiming up to pass that ball? Don't know what you're doing there. Rango says, BKR versus Nick. Yeah, no, mate, it is. It is that one today. It is that one today. I think I might have him today, to be honest with you. I think I might have him. But, you know, never know. You know, it's a long way to go. Still 14 minutes to go the first half. Still 40 minutes to go in the second half. You know, it is what it is. Plenty of time. Adelaide Chris, why not respond to me? I'm doing my best. I read as many comments as I possibly can. I can't get to every single comment, but I appreciate you tuning into the stream. Just keep commenting. Just no spamming, but keep commenting, and I'll try and read your comment out. Rexo says Cowboys are really that bad. They have been pretty bad in this game. Their attack has been poor. Titans' defense has been solid, but their attack has been poor, and their defense, I thought, was starting off well, but that might have just been the Titans not playing well in regards to their attack. But their defense has actually been pretty poor. Haven't been greatly impressed with the attack from the Titans, but it has improved from last week, is my personal opinion. Entertainer says, Tango 14 for Titans is outrageous when you have Tigers, Bulldogs, Broncos, Sharks, Manly in the battle. No. It's probably somebody just trolling, something like that. You just ignore those ones, man. I didn't even read that comment if he said bottom 4 or something for the Titans. So 4 tackle here. And, look at this big run. Oh, my goodness me. That's going to hurt, bro. His knee, I think, might have gone into his head there. Jeez, that's not good, man. I hate seeing this. There's so many injuries this week. Ruben Cotter here. He just got his head in the wrong place and... Oh, man, the shoulder right into the head there. It's just unfortunate timing for his head. That's going to be... Unfortunately, that's just going to be... Oh, man, he was just going in around the stomach. And that... Oh, I tell you what, it was a huge run. Huge run. Jahan says, if Dragons beat Newcastle and Eels, I will have hope for finals. Newcastle is not that great of a team. Eels, I would say yes. Knights, I wouldn't be holding any kind of note. People maybe start to listen to me in regards to the fact that Knights aren't a top 4 team. And they're a top 8 team, but they're brink of top 8 team. Jacker says he won't be back tonight. I don't think so, man. He's not looking the goods here, Ruben Cotter. I think there has to be an emergency substitution at this rate, and they're talking about it right now in the commentary. There has to be. I might make a video about this this week coming up. There has to be at this point with the pace of this game. There's too many HIAs. Last night with the Sharks, it was 3. Mitchell Moses with the Eels as well. Well, I think it was HIA. Just so many players this week have been injured, and you need an emergency substitution at this rate. Lawza says Paul Gowan, no idea. Isaac Plays says who has done the most work for each team so far? I'd say Faster Malawi has been the most prevalent for both teams. Actually, no, sorry. I'll go... Look, it's hard. Faster Malawi, David Feeder, and Brimson. I'd say David Feeder's had a fantastic game. I'd say Brimson, try and an assist. We're up 12-0. You can't complain with that. He has knocked the ball on once in a bad position, though. And Faster Malawi has been good outside of those 2 knock-ons. At the ball out of the right-hand side here. Gives it off to Patrick Herbert, who kicks it through. Oh, it's 5th tackle. I didn't realise it was 5th. But it's not going to be a bad little kick there. Because that will go out over the side, but it'll be 10 metres out. So it's what it is. They get a fresh 6 from their own 10. I'll take it. But no, I think Faster Malawi's been good outside of those 2 knock-ons. I think he's been making some good runs. I think he's been making some good tackles. Obviously, a try-saving tackle, which stopped it from being 6-6. And I really think that kind of those 3 guys have been the big dudes so far. Philip Sammy as well has had a fantastic game. He obviously scored a try, made some good runs. So no, I don't know who to say has been man of the match so far for the Titans. For the Cowboys, I'd say the only one who's been good maybe would be Val Holmes. He's made a couple of nice little runs. But there's no one who really of note that I would be saying has kind of done too much here for the Cowboys. Besides Val Holmes, who I think who's been safe under the high ball, and he's done exactly what he needs to do, I guess. Nick Mack says, Tino been good without being great. Yes. I would agree with that. He has been good without being great. I think his runs have been great, but I think that he's just made a couple of mistakes that make it a little bit less. But Corey Thompson there with a take on the fall, and that was a poor kick from the Cowboys. They're just not having a good game here, the Cows. Just not. Dan Canali says, Fodawaker works the hardest every game. He gets no praise. Come on, bro. He gets the boys in the front. Oh, bro. Mate, what? What do you mean? Come on, bro. I'm always praising Fodawaker. He's one of the best in the team. He's arguably, one of the top 3 players in the team. Maybe not now with David Fafita. I'd still say Mo is more proven than Tino Fasamalawi. I think Fasamalawi has more potential. But I think that Mo is definitely one of the top 3 players in the team, and I always give him credit. So 4 tackle leave of the Titans. Out of the left-hand side here, Tanner Boyd. Nice little run there. Gets the 45 metres out. Joshua Hughes says Tino has been better than Fafita the last few games, though. Not last game. I think Tino was good last game, but Fafita scored 2 tries last game against the Broncos and still made some really big runs. Oh, Val Holmes, as I was saying, safe at the back, drops it, but it goes backwards, so lucky there for the Cows. Tino was better than Fafita in the first game, though. I would agree with that, but not that he was that good. Both of them weren't great, but Fafita obviously had that injury, the infected ankle or whatever it was in that first game against the Warriors. Declan Smith says the Cowboys don't look like they don't care and don't try when tackling. Well, I just don't understand where their attack is meant to come from today. There is no Michael Morgan, and even though I don't rate him by himself individually, I still think that you still need the experience of Michael Morgan, and he is still a quality player and has the ability to be that quality player. So I think that was the biggest, obviously, loss here today, and Tamalolo not being on the front foot with big runs from him. Like, that's what we're getting from David Fafita. Oh, Primo has been... Surely that's... Hold on. He's been tackled in the air there. He's been tackled in the air here. Hold on. No. No. We have to go and have a look at that. That's tackled in the air, buddy. No. That's tackled in the air, mate. That's a good effort play, but that's tackled in the air, brother. Or was that a knock on there? I don't know. This is going to be tight. I think he might have been going for the ball, to be honest with you. It could be a knock on. I don't know. The referee has called try. Obviously, he can still... Oh, does he control this? It's still going. Nah, he'll get it down. Oh, he lost that. He lost that. That's a knock on. That's a knock on. That is a no try. There's no way that's a try. That is no way a try. That is 100% a knock on there. I think, firstly, you could argue... I'm happy for it to be not to be tackled in air, but that's 100% a knock on. There's no way it's a try. So Brimo goes up here. I'm pretty happy to say they're both gone. But then again, he does kind of go on with it. But he does knock this ball on. So he does good here. But unfortunately, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. That is 100% a no try. Nick Max says a knock on. Jahan says knocked on. It has to be. It has to be. Surely they're going to check this. Surely they're going to overrule this. Surely they're overruling this. Surely they're overruling this. Surely they are reviewing this right now. Surely they are reviewing this right now. I think they're checking to see if it's a penalty or not. I think that's going to be... I think that he's trying to strip it out, which would technically be... It's no try. Yeah, see, there's no try. There's no try here. So I just want to see what the call is. Yeah, there's no way it's a try. Okay, so they're looking at the grounding. So I would assume that means it's going to be a knock-on from AJ Brimson. Or it could be a strip, though, to be fair. It could be a strip, which then would mean it would be Titans' ball. But he definitely loses this ball. Yeah, he definitely loses the ball. That's a no try. No way. Nick Matt said it's only a mistake from Brimmer because he was tackled in the air. Look, I think Clifford's going for it. Yeah. Yes, the strip. So they've called it a strip. So if this is a knock-on, it should be Titans' ball. Yeah, Jake Clifford loses the ball. So no try, clear no try, but I'm pretty sure that means that we get the ball here because Clifford obviously stripped it, which means that we get it. Thank you. All right, we get the ball. Beautiful. Callum Pascal says, hey, Blaze, hello, mate. How you doing? Chris Gardner, well, it'd be nice if you paid for KO, buddy, because I can't obviously legally show it, so enjoy being a knob, but we're going to go back to watching the game. Thank you. But... you know, if you wanted to go and buy KO, that'd be nice. So, 8 minutes 44 to go here of the first half. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're on 61 likes. Let's get up to 70 before half time. And let's go. I'm happy with that. Jeez, that was tight, and I'm glad it was a strip because that means the Titans get the ball. Sport says Nick Mack, he was trying to catch it. I think he was too, and then obviously he strips it from him. So it wasn't a tackle in air. I was wrong about that. But he definitely obviously strips it while he's coming down and then does knock on anyway. There was no knock on from the strip, but it was the knock on at the line, over the line. Oh, look at this. Let's go, baby. Let's on me. Peter Wiggle says he's going for the Bulldogs. Good on you, mate. Unfortunately, not looking that good this year, but... you know, at least they always have a crack. Not really yesterday, but majority of the time they do. Fafita. Oh my god, Fafita's been unreal. Fafita's been unreal. Oh, Peachy. Brimo. Peachy. Oh, what are you doing, Peachy? Oh, hold on. What happened there? Peachy, what are you doing, bro? Why would you pass that ball? There's like 400 Cowboys players there. Actually, no, so I think KO is a rip-off for the Tim Sue fight. I'll just stream it. No, I'm not going to stream it for you guys, but I'll be reacting to it. And I'll give you guys the links. I'll give you guys the stream link. Because I'm illegally allowed to do that. I can give you the illegal stream links because I'm not doing it. You just can't show you the actual footage. Dan Canali says, loving your work, brother. Gardner can get back in the centre line. I just love when people complain about not being able to watch the game. It's like, dude, KO's like $25 a month. Like, shit, man. Like, really? Like, like if you're really that complaining, get KO, mate. Or there's heaps of illegal streams that you can watch. They're just not on YouTube or Twitter because you'll get YouTube or Twitch because you'll get taken down quickly. Oh, Brimo's going to lose that backwards. Thank God. All right, so Brimo here with the ball. Thank God he lost that backwards. Brimo's been a bit 50-50 here. Just... thanks, mate. Thank you. All right. So 8 minutes 40 to go here of the first half. Fatima says, so Cowboys tried. No. Cowboys no try. I don't know why that still says 4 down there. It's no try. Ashton says because it's $55 for the fight. Yeah, well, it depends on how much you guys are into boxing, to be honest with you. But here we go. Out of the left-hand side here. Boyd here. Gets it off Sammy. Sammy here. Corey Thompson's going to get taken down there. Nice. Okay. Thankfully, he didn't pass that ball. Lachlan Games is disappointed from Newcastle. 100%, mate. But VIP League is good stream for NRL. Yes, Jahan, you're exactly right. Oh, that's a good crunch there. Was that Josh Maguire? Buddy, it was Josh Maguire too. So fit tackle here for the Titans. Mitch Rain goes up the left-hand side here. Mitch Rain gets it off to Sammy. Sammy here. Oh, should be try. Let go, baby. Philip Sammy's been unreal. Gets the assist. Corey Thompson with the try. And it's 16-0. About to be 18-0. That's what I like to see. Bump, 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 bump. That is what I like to see. Look at that. Great play there from Mitch Rain. Fakes the ball out right. Gets the ball to Sammy. Fantastic pass to Sammy. And as Sammy has left and right, gives him a good night with the left. Corey Thompson instead of Mitchy Rain. And there we go. You let go, baby. Woohoo! Let go. Sammy Lyons said, I can't even watch the Cowboys defense. I know, shocking. But that's a great play there by Philip Sammy, Mitch Rain. But that Cowboys defense was shocking still. I think anyone's scoring today, to be honest with you. Their missed tackles are probably outrageously high today. Probably outrageously high. That's right. Daniel Canali says, nice try. It is still a nice try. People won't give the credit for it because the Cowboys defense wasn't great. But yeah, it was a nice try. Jahan says, Cowboys defense is laughable. Wildcard says, even though I tipped Titans, I'm backing Cowboys. Yeah, well, good luck, mate, because it's about to be 18-0 with 6 minutes 45 to go in the first half. Ashanella says, Cowboys defense is so bad. Bingo. Fatima says, feed the Sammy. Feed the Sammy. Feed the Sammy. Feed the Sammy. Will score. Dan Canali says, surely Kelly has to come back into left centre. If so, what do you do with Sammy? Well, Sammy is an Origin centre, FYI. Sammy is an Origin centre. I know he didn't play well in Origin, but in the same sense, he still has the quality for it. But that's going to be a bingo. So it is 18-0 here to the Titans, and we are giving a bit of the Cowboys a touch-up here, whilst not playing absolutely fantastic. But the fact of the matter is that we're still scoring points. I know they're against lower teams like the Broncos and Cowboys. This game's not over yet, by the way, guys. But, you know, we're still scoring points against lower-ended teams when we're not playing fantastic, and that's what I feel is very positive for me. Nick Matt says the Cowboys couldn't score a root in a brothel. They should have scored just now. They should have scored, and they should have scored one earlier, but obviously Tino Fasamalawi with a huge tackle defensively. But for Feed, it's been absolutely fantastic today. Philip Sammy has been absolutely fantastic today. You know, Tanner Boyd's been decent. You know, he's missed a couple of tackles, but he's been decent. And obviously that was set up by him with a nice pass to Philip Sammy. Obviously AJ Brimson with a couple of knock-ons, a couple of mistakes, but in the same sense, he's scored a try and got an assist. Like, I like it. I like what I'm seeing right now. The fact that we still have so much room for improvement, and yet we're up 18-0 with 6 minutes to go. I know the Cowboys aren't great. I know they're not. And I know the Broncos aren't great. But I definitely feel like we could. That's a knock-on for the Cowboys. That's the knock-on for the Cowboys. Thank you. 6 again, baby. Ashton says, really, it should be 18-6. Cowboys have had opportunities. No. The Titans' defense has been good. No, it should not be 18-6. Why the Cowboys deserve a try after what we've seen? They knocked the ball on, and our defense was great. Why should it be 18-6 right now? He loses the ball over the line. I guess you could claim it based on the losing of the line, but Titans here, chance here, right inside. Oh, he should have passed that Patrick Herbert to Donny. Donny was away. That should be 6 again. Third tackle here. Mitch Rain gets it out to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty to Proctor. Proctor to Donny. No, Proctor's still going here. Proctor's still going here. Proctor's still going here. 5 metres out. Proctor's going to get the offload away. Should be a try. Should be a try. Pass that left. Pass that left. Oh, no, it's not going to be. That's a knock-on for the Cowboys, though. Knock-on for the Cowboys, though. I don't know what that pass was, but knock-on for the Cowboys. Let's go. Nick Max says is Ashton on drug? Well, no. It's Ashton's opinion, but I disagree. I'm like, I don't understand why the Cowboys deserve a try in this game so far. Titans' defense has been very good. And look, it wasn't the defense really with the knock-on. That was just a mistake from Brimo, unfortunately. It was actually a nice little play from Clifford, to be honest with you. He strips the ball and he brings it over, but unfortunately just loses the possession whilst he's stripping the ball. Ashton now says if they spread out to the right. Well, we did nicely there. We did very nicely there, spreading to the right. We should have passed that to Anthony Don, though, and I think he would have been in. But I think the Titans are going to go in here again, and it's going to be 24-0. I think the Titans are going to be in here again. It's going to be 24-0 here to the Titans. All right, left-hand side here. Gets it off to Fogarty. Fogarty here to Boyd. Boyd here to Brimo. Brimo here. Brimo through. That was good defense to stop him. So 6 metres short here of the line. Titans here with the ball. First tackle. Could be a 6 again. What are you doing, mate? First tackle here. 4 minutes to go. Gives it off to Fafita. Fafita's been so good in this game. Look at him. He's still going. The amount of offloads he's had, but that wasn't a great run there. So still 11 metres out here for the Titans. Nathan Tootle says, go Cowboys. Good luck. So second tackle here. Titans here. Titans here. Oh, nice little run there by Sholoff, though. Nice little run. Set restart. Thank you. All right. So set restart here with the Titans. 5 metres out. Mitch Rain's going to go for it himself. He's going to get taken down about 2 metres short here. Titans here on the attack. Gets it off to Mo Fodawaker. Yes! That's a try, baby. That's a try, baby. You call that shit a try, baby. He's going to go up and check it as a no try, but that's a try, baby. That is a try, my friend. No, it's not. He's seen held up because he was behind it, but we can all see that is a try time, baby. Here we go. So Mo Fodawaker here turns him around. This is a try. I'm telling you, we saw it hit the line over here. We see it hit the line right here, right here. Thank you very much. You think he's held up there, mate? 24-0 coming right up here for the Titans. Let's go, baby. Jagger says clear try. No, yeah, but the ref can't see that. No, that's not on the ref there. He grounds the ball. It's a try. The ref can't see it. So fair enough that he's gone up as a no try and held up because he can't see it. And then obviously Fodawaker gets back up before the ref can get there. So that's not on the ref there. He does the right call there. Well, he doesn't have the right call, but he does the right thing going up to the video ref. But it's a clear try. And the Titans, they're starting to pull away here. And they're starting to pull away big time. NRL Antic says, hello, good day. Hello, mate. How you doing? Nick Max says, anyone else hate Blocker when he commentated? Oh, man, I'll never forgive him for Titans Manly a couple of years back. We beat him in Brookvale. I think we won 38-24 or something like that, high-scoring game. And he wouldn't stop talking about how much he really, really wanted Manly to come back just because he wanted to see Ash Taylor cry. I'll never forgive him for it. I'll never forgive him for it. But here we go, baby. Titans looking the goods right now. We started off very slow, even though we went up 10-0, 12-0. But the Cowboys, jeez, they're getting run over here. Matthew says, I'm going to the Eels-Tigers game on Monday. So will I, mate. So will I be. I'll be at that game for logging. Mustard Cat says Titans 13+. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm loving the beats right now. I'm feeling so positive about this team, man. I don't know how to feel about the Titans right now. They're beating, teams down the lower end of the ladder, but I think we have a good chance against the Raiders next week, too. We just, if we can put on a good score here, the Titans will get some good momentum going, and here we go. And Tanner says, was that Moe? I'm in the car. Yes, it was Fodawaker. Trevor Daly says, imagine a Titans-Warriors grand final. Boker, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me. You shut up. You shut up. How dare you? How dare you? Desmond says, Blocker when the Tigers play is biased. Mate, Blocker when anyone plays and he has tipped someone, he will support the team he's tipped and he will make it very, very, very well clear. Like, I can do what I want, right? This is my channel. Like, if I want to commentate and say the Broncos can suck one, I'm going to say the Broncos can suck one. Because guess what? The Broncos can suck one. But, when you're doing it for Channel 9 and Fox Sports, you're meant to be a little bit more professional, right? And he just isn't. That's why I don't like him. Like, go figure, saying you want a player to cry who you're very well aware is going through a mental health situation. I know Ash well. I know Ash off the field. So it's tough to see that one, knowing that everyone obviously knew that he was having some real serious mental health issues. And that's why I just don't have anything to do with Blocker. Tiny Oz Gamer says, I'm a Cowboys supporter, but I've given up at this point. Hey, listen, man, I've gone through some tough times with this team, man. We won the Wooden Spoon just 2 years ago. Like, oh, geez, that pass from... Oh, look at David Fee go here. You just got to stick through it. You guys won a premiership 6 years ago. You know what I mean? You just got to ride that high. You got to remember what it felt like. And just know that one day you will become a good team again. It's like the Titans. 10 years for me, man. 10 years until we've started to maybe look like we could be decent here. Kevin Proctor with a good run there. And they're going to be 35 metres out here from the Cowboys line. With a minute and a half to go here of the first half. But the Cowboys, gee whiz, 24-0 down. Not scoring much this year. It's as if they don't have any creativity. And that's a knock-on from Val. That's going to be a set. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. I don't want the 2 here. I want to go for the try. I want to go for the tap here. I want to go for the tap. I don't want to take the 2. I want to put the score up. I want to put the score up here. I don't want to take the 2. I don't want to take the 2 here. I want to go for the bloody try. They're probably going to take the 2, but honestly, we should be going for the try here because we will score. Dasmate says a positive thing, the last 2 games, the Doggies, we haven't missed a conversion. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. The Dogs have not missed a conversion. Same with the Cowboys in this game. So Val Holmes and Anthony Don going up here. And yeah, that's a clear knock-on from Val there. And he's definitely is clearly offside there. So Ethereum says, you still live in the Gold Coast? No, I'm not in the Gold Coast. I live in New South Wales because it's very easy for me to travel everywhere. But I'll be at the Gold Coast for every home game, and I'll be at every Titans game for the rest of this year besides this one. I just couldn't get up to North Queensland this week. So 20 seconds to go here, guys, and we're going to take the 2 here to make it 26-0. Boop. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will take it, and I'll take it very nicely. And that's a bingo. Boom. So, it will be, I don't know if we'll get the kickoff here. I don't know if we'll get to the kickoff here for, Wow, 27 missed tackles here compared to the Gold Coast 8. So it will be half-time here, guys. It will be tough time, and it will be 26-0 here to the Gold Coast Titans. The Cowboys obviously did score, but it got taken away because there was a clear knock on there. Honestly, this is, considering kind of how many opportunities the Titans did have, this is actually probably a low score compared to what it could have been. Obviously, I'll take the 26-0, and I absolutely love it, considering that I actually don't think we had the most unbelievable, surreal half that you would ever be wanting. I think the Cowboys' defense was very, very, very poor, but I think the Titans, so much potential here. Look how young this team is. I'm expecting to be a good team this year, but I'm really expecting to be a better team next year, and I'm really expecting to be an even better team the year after. So the fact that we're really starting to, get a bit of momentum in that first half, despite the fact that the other team isn't that great, I'll take everything we can get the momentum going, and hopefully, unlike last week, we can go on with the second half, because in the first half, we smacked the Broncos. Unfortunately, the second half, we slowed down a bit. So I really want this second half to really just steamroll them, to be honest with you. I just want to absolutely steamroll someone, because we don't really steamroll teams. We never really have. I think our biggest ever win was like 40. I think our most score points we've ever scored is 42 points, which is not much, right? Usually you're seeing teams win by 50, sometimes even 60, but we don't really win by that amount. We don't really score that many tries usually. We've never really been that kind of team. I think that high score was against the Eels as well, back in like 2012, or maybe Manly as well. In that game I was just talking about, 42, 24, whatever. And the other game was Eels Titans back in like 2012 or something like that. So we don't really see many high scoring games. So I want the Titans to go on with this, and I want to see a big scoreline because we don't usually see it. But guys, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get 3 more likes by the end of the half time. Actually, no, let's try and get to 75 likes. Let's get 8 more likes before the end of half time. And obviously, if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new around here. We're on our way to 9,000. We're only about, what are we at now? We're about 8,700. So we're about 300 or so away. Let's buddy subscribe. Let's get there. Jacko2526 says time for Cowboys to use. No idea. Adam Ottaway says David Feeder is legitimately untackleable. In this game, yes, the Cowboys obviously very much struggling defensively, and yet David Feeder is just a fantastic player. People looked at the first game, they're like, oh, look, he's been overpaid. It's like, no, he hasn't been. Apparently, he had an ankle infection or whatnot in that first game. And we obviously saw last week he scored 2 tries when he didn't have said ankle infection. Now, look at him. He's just fantastic in this game. David Feeder's just a monster of a bloke, and he's the perfect size for how modern-day rugby league, is set up for. So you can't really hate on any kind of money that this guy is on with how he's going to be playing for this team. Brock says, yeah, Titans. Love that comment, Brock. Love it. Jacko says, time for Cowboys to use some of their young players in the squad. At least they will have a go and get experience. Well, most of their squad is quite young. You know what I'm saying? Most of their squad is quite young. Obviously, with no Michael Morgan now, they've had to go and basically use Clifford, and they got, they are a relatively young team. Unfortunately, they just don't have a real kind of. Everyone's got potential, guys. This is what I try to tell people all the time. Every single team. You talk to the Titans, we're like, we've got some good young players coming up, like a Toby Sexton or players like that coming through the ranks, right? A couple of years ago, Moaki Fodawaker. Then you go and have a look at the Broncos. Broncos fans will tell you they have a great young core coming up. The Storm fans will tell you. The Roosters fans will tell you. Rabbitohs, Sharks, Dragons, Warriors, Cowboys. Everyone will tell you they've got a really good young core. But that's the point. Everyone has got, the belief in their team that they've got the nice young team coming through. But when you have a look at teams from an outsider's perspective, there aren't actually a great deal of teams that have that young, up-and-coming talent. Like, look, Dane Laurie's great, and the Tigers are right about Dane Laurie. But then they go and have a talk about, what's his name, Kapoa or something like that? And I'm sorry, I just don't rate him at all. But yet the Tigers fans think that, he was an up-and-coming talent. So everyone's got this up-and-coming talent. It's just about who is the best. And unfortunately for the Cowboys, I don't really think they have that much up-and-coming talent in comparison to other teams. Caleb Tapuala Unasa says, Titans' biggest win was against Parramatta on May the 26th, 42-4. Thank you. Bingo. And it was also, that was the biggest win. That is the tied highest score we've ever got, which is 42. That's what I was referring to, the Parramatta game back in 2000. Did I say 2012? It was 2013. You're right. I said 2012. And that was in Mudgee, I believe. I think that was in Mudgee. And then it wasn't at Seabus and it wasn't Parramatta, so it could have been Mudgee or some one of those random places in New South Wales. But then we played Manly about 3-4 years back now at Brookvale. I think it was 2017, and we beat them 42-24. So we scored 42 a couple of times. But that's the highest score we've ever got. Jacko2526 says, Hess is a passenger, got some young forwards in the squad not being used. Use them or lose them. Kick out a prime example of this. Look, I just don't really think the Cowboys have that great of a talent right now. And this is why I'm critical of them. I'm not critical of them for any other reason besides the fact that I just don't simply think they've got a good team right now, right? Like, people think there's ulterior motives. There absolutely isn't. Like, I actually don't mind the Cowboys at all. I've never minded the Cowboys. So I only hate the Broncos. I've always supported the Cowboys. The Cowboys gave me one of the best moments, buddy, of my rugby league life, watching the Broncos lose that grand final in extra time. That was absolutely fantastic to see Kyle Feldt go over the try line. I've always liked the Cowboys, and I want the best for the Cowboys. But unfortunately, they're not in a good situation right now, and they haven't been since Thurston left. Straight up, they haven't. Like, look at the grand. Look, cool. They what 2017 grand final when Thurston didn't play the grand final, they got flogged. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, but the Cowboys have a long way to get back to where they were, and so do the Broncos. But I feel like with the Broncos, I like their younger talent coming through eventually over the Cowboys' younger talent coming through. I think the Cowboys have to do a lot more adjusting. I think they need to really reshape where this team is at right now. Whether it's Todd Payton long-term, or he's the transitional coach to when a better coach comes alive and is able to be brought up. I don't know, but the Cowboys have a massive, massive transitional phase that they're going through right now. And I feel like a lot of Cowboys fans don't understand that, because obviously they have been very successful in the last 10 years. Dragons too, but Broncos are exactly prime of this. They still don't comprehend that they were the worst team in the NRL last year, and despite beating the Bulldogs by 24-0, they're still a bottom 4 damn well team. Because teams have been successful in recent history, they still have this belief their team is good, right? It's like with me. My team's been shit for 10 years, and my team's starting to get good. Look, right now, we're up 26-0. We're starting to maybe look good, and I still feel like we're that team that could lose this game right now. We're up 26-0, and I still feel like this is the kind of game that we could lose, right? But we're not going to. But because I've kind of gone through this for so long, I will always feel like this. Noah says, BK, you think this game is finished? Yes, I do. Do I feel it? No. But do I think it? Yes. Yes, it should be. Sport Record says, Ben Hunt dropped the ball. Best ever. Lachlan Gaming says, the biggest score was against Penrith with 72 points and the losing team Manly. Yeah, but I'm talking about Titans here. I'm talking about Titans. We would never have scored 72 points. 42 was the most we got. But honestly, we could win this. We could win this 26-20, or we could win this 50-0 at this rate, simply because our second half last week was not fantastic. We probably played a better half this first half than we did last week, though. I would say the first half in this game we've been better than last week, in my personal opinion. So, yeah, we scored more points in the first half last week, but then again, we also gave up that try, but it wasn't a try, though. We all know that was a clear knock-on by, I think it was Carrigan in the middle of the field. Rexo says, hey, PK, what do you think of Dragons without Ben Hunt? I think they'll be what the Dragons were going to be pre-season. Like the Dragons have not played anybody, right? They played the Sharks, who aren't great, and they lost. They beat the Cowboys. Look how good the Cowboys are right now. And then they played Manly. And Manly are dead set looking like a bottom 2 team right now, right? So Dragons have not played a nobody. And now that they're getting rid of their player who's been the best for them in these opening 3 rounds, I'm sorry, but the Dragons could genuinely go back to being spoon favourites. They've won 2 games, which might make it a bit difficult now because they at least have got a couple of games kind of over the top of your Manlys and your Bulldogs and stuff like that. So maybe not, but they're probably still going to be a definite bottom 4 team. MH Sports says, the biggest Titans winning margin is 38 points, and as a Cowboys fan, I think we might be able to help them break that record. Well, I hope so, mate, and obviously not for you, but I hope so for me that we get our biggest win today, because it'll give us a good momentum going into the Raiders game next week on the Gold Coast. Maybe get some hype on the Gold Coast. There was a lot more hype. There was a whole heap of hype last week when I was there. Gee whiz, I haven't felt that like that on the Gold Coast in a very, very long time. Like the fact that there was literally 90% Titans fans at that stadium over the Broncos is something I've never seen in my life. Not even 2010, 2009 when we were good. I never saw that many Titans fans there, and they're all bandwagoners, but I love it. Bring all the bandwagoners out. We need them. You can't all be like Buddy me supporting through the absolute shithousery of the 2010s. Jed Kerr says, why don't you play, bro? You look like a mad halfback. Well, Ash Taylor's not playing today, so I probably should have had a crack. But no, when I was playing, I was a front row forward, man, when I was in my bloody teenage years. I was in my younger days. Teenage years, I was bloody big front row forward. Shahan says, Dusty might go to the Warriors next year. What? Bush says, I feel the same as the Warriors fans. No matter how far ahead we are, always afraid of that rundown. Oh, exactly right. But you guys had a good win yesterday. I know it was dodgy. It was dodgy, yes. There was obviously very clear forward pass to a try. But the Warriors get done a lot with their calls. I'm like, it's the same with the Titans, man. When you're not a good team like your Roosters or your Storm or your Broncos, maybe Broncos not nowadays, but when you're a Storm or your Roosters or your Rabbitohs, they claim that they know what it feels like to have calls go against them, but they have absolutely no idea. Warriors are one of them. Titans are one of them. I would say personally, the Knights are one of them. There's a couple of teams. I'd say maybe Tigers over the years too. If you're not a good team and they don't really want you to be good, you're going to get a lot of bad calls. And then, it's just funny when you're a Titans fan or a Warriors fan and you see a Roosters fan say, "Oh man, we got ripped off." It's like, shut up. Come on, man. But yeah, I know what you're saying, man. You always feel like it can be run down. Slip and Sandler says Titans should sign Adam Reynolds. No, they shouldn't. Adam Reynolds for one. That would be, the thing is, right, as well, this is a thing that I noticed as well with the Rabbitohs. Benji Marshall going to any other team besides the Rabbitohs or Roosters, Storm, I don't think it really works because I think Benji has that Jared Hayne effect. Now, I don't want to see any moderators, if you see any comments about Jared Hayne negatively in the chat, obviously time them out. We're not talking about that. But Jared Hayne had that effect in 2016 where it just kind of destroyed the club because of how big of an ego and big of a person and big of a personality and big a celebrity he was. And I think Benji Marshall probably would have been very similar had he gone to a smaller club, right? And that's why with the Rabbitohs, I don't think Adam Reynolds is like that, but he's such a quality player that I think that he brings that aura around him. And I'm not too sure that someone like that fits with a team like the Titans, for my personal beliefs. Lachlan Gaming says, "Hey BKR, I just wanted to know what BKR stands for." That's my name, man, my full name. Noah says, "BKR, your Suns won yesterday against the Roos." I'm a Geelong fan, brother. I'm not a Suns fan, man. I know you saw me on that advertisement for the grand final, but that was just when I was supporting the Suns for a vlog, man. I'm a Geelong fan, bro. Luke Palmer says, "Titans don't need Reynolds." Shaking my head. I think obviously a player like Reynolds would be unbelievable for the Titans, but it's not going to happen. Firstly, I don't believe this Tony Staggs bullshit. I don't. That's a lot of money. We do have the money. Obviously, Ash Taylor is on his last year. He needs to perform this year. I think he has performed enough in the first 2 weeks, sorry. I think he'll be on a lot less money. I think he said he was going to be on a lot less money too, and I think it's fair enough to re-sign him. But in the same sense, there is obviously that talk about halves because he's off contract at the end of the year. We'll see how we go. But guys, 5 more likes to hit 80. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Smack it right now and subscribe if you're new around here. It is still half time. It is 26-0 to the Gold Coast Titans. Thank you very much, Hi, I'm Tua, for subscribing. Appreciate you, dude. If you wonder why if you haven't subscribed and your name hasn't come up, it's because your YouTube channel isn't on public. So when you subscribe publicly, that comes up. Canberra Raiders says Raiders should won Saturday or yesterday. Raiders would have won had they not gotten 3 injuries in the first 20 minutes of the game. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it was obviously a forward pass, but the Warriors, I believe, would have run them down anyway due to how tired the Raiders were. I think the Sharks game was a prime example of this yesterday. Sharks were very decent up until the 60th minute, and then because they had no substitutions for the final 60 minutes of the game, they just got exhausted, man. They were just done. They were just done in that last, 20 minutes, and they got slapped up by the Eels, who had 3 substitutions still. So, that's why emergency substitution is a must, because the Sharks had 3 HIAs that couldn't come back out. But speaking of coming back out, the Titans coming back out onto the field. Let's go, boys. Let's get a big win here. Let's go. Luke Pumper says, Raiders were shit, don't start it, mate. Well, they were up 31-10, so I wouldn't say that was shit, but they did fall apart in the last 20 minutes because they had no substitutions. Sean McQuillan says, should the NRL allow 1 captain challenge per half or stay at 1 a game? I would say at 1 a game. Or... No, I'll go 1 a game. I'll go 1 a game. Isaac Ritchie says, if you could add any previous Titans player to this Titans squad, who would it be? Matt Rogers. Yeah. Matty Rogers. Yeah, I'll probably go Matty Rogers in the 6. Shahan says, should the NRL slow the game down? Yes, they should. But then again, they just need to add in an 18th man emergency substitution at this rate. Pete Ferrer says, geez, this could be a big scoreline. And I love it. Archangel Michael says, Scott Prince. See, the thing is that, yes, but I don't think Scott Prince aligns with Ash Taylor, and I don't think Scott Prince aligns with Jamal Fogarty, which is what I thought Scott Prince immediately, because the halves is what we're thinking about. But Matt Rogers, put him in the 6th role, I think he'd be fantastic. Matty Rogers in the 6th, alongside Jamal Fogarty, I think that would work. Or even you could put Ash to 7, and no, you wouldn't. Or you could put Scott Prince in, just because you'd probably put Jamal 6. But Jamal wouldn't work as a 6. I don't know. I'd go, personally, Because I think AJ Brimson's fantastic. Yes, I see a lot of people saying Preston Campbell, he's great, fantastic, but I'm thinking about the halves. AJ Brimson's a great fullback. We don't need another fullback. We need our halves or a hooker. I wouldn't even say no to Nathan Friend, because he is a consistent hooker and he knows what he's doing. Got us to a preliminary final in 2010 against the Roosters. Obviously, we lost that game, but I'll take anyone who's in the halves or hooker role. Preston Campbell, best player of the Titans' history. However, we don't need a fullback. Pete Vredo, Dave Taylor. Speak for yourself, Broncos, man. Oh, Kevin Proctor here. Close to a 4 pass there. Very close to a 4 pass. So third tackle here for the Titans. 45 metres out here from our own line. Oh, look at this from Lasoni. Jeez, he's having a huge running game today. Sydney Sandler says, Dave Taylor, best prop of all time, could even play halfback. Seen him playing still. He's playing for somebody up in Mackay, I think. He's a big bopper, man. He is a big bopper, bro. Sport Racers Jamal Edge was so good. He could have been, but I can't believe him. Like, he comes out in 2014, I think he came out and said, I won't leave the Titans. I will become the captain of this team. I have so much love and faith in this team and myself that I will become the captain of this team. Literally 2 weeks later, he's out. He's not even playing for the Titans anymore. He's signed somewhere else. I can't remember where he went. Like, he's a knob, mate. He's a knob. So, first tackle here for the Cowboys. They're going to be 35 metres out here from their own line. Angus says Jamal Idris for Herbert. He was still 50-50 with the Titans lads. He was good for the doggies, but he wasn't that great for the Titans overall. But if you're talking about centres, I'd still go Matt Rogers. I'm going Matt Rogers centre or half right now. So, third tackle here for the Cowboys. 45 metres out from their own line. Joshy Maguire underneath here. Drinkwater, Valentine Holmes out to the left-hand side here. Good tackle by Herbert. Gee whiz. Very good tackle there. Slim and Sandler says, nah, not the dad bod. He's a lot bigger than that. No, he's a lot bigger than the dad bod, lads. I'm not, fat shaming. I'm a big bloke myself. But he's a big bopper. If you want to have a look, go and have a look. Yeah, he's a big bopper. So Fitz, he had so much damn potential, but he just couldn't get it. He was just too lazy, man. So good kick from Clifford, actually. Good kick. Oh, my God. Oh, it's going to go backwards. And, okay. Wait, is that knock on? Oh, it's a knock on Titans, apparently. Okay. I thought that was a knock back, but okay. So the Cowboys can get the ball here. Bush says, Lasoni has got even better since leaving the Warriors. He's been good. Dan Canales is pressing only a fullback. Pretty sure he won a premiership in the halves. Yes, I understand that. But what I'm saying is I think Matty Rogers for this Titans team would work better in the halves than Preston Campbell as well. Preston Campbell's very small. I think that I really enjoy it. I think if I'm talking fullback, I'm taking him 100% every day of the week. But I'm not taking him in the halves over Matt Rogers, in my personal opinion. Pete Vera said, I don't think Titans want DC the way he's been playing this year. No, I don't want DC ever. No. I hope that... No, I'm not going to say anything bad. So Cowboys here have the right-hand side here. They've had a couple of opportunities in this game, but they've never really been able to do anything with it. So this is their chance to score their first points of the game. But they've been here many times. Titans' defense has been good, and their just attack hasn't been great. So second tackle here. Lachlan Burr, the ex-Titan right there. So Cowboys here with the ball. Maguire, bad pass, gets it off to Val. Picked up very casually by Holmes. You're 100% right there. Destin says Jared Wallace at halfback. Shut up. So tackle here to the Cowboys' right-hand side here. Maguire should be a try. Oh my God, how did we stop that? How did we stop that? That is crazy. So Cowboys here, left-hand side, 10 metres out. Gets it off to... Oh, it could have been an intercept. Oh, it's going to be a Cowboys try here. It will be a Cowboys try out in the wing. My God, that defense was a bit shocking there. But I think he was going for the intercept and he couldn't get it. So the Cowboys will score there on the left-hand side here. So it's going to be 26-4. And this is why I always say with the Titans, you can't necessarily believe they're just going to continue on with it. Database says Dylan Narber will be good fit in the half. Sarker says try for Cowboys. Yes, try it on the left-hand side. Rosa Thomas says, did Idris play for Panthers at some point? I don't think so. I think he only played for the Titans and... Oh, no, Herbert wasn't even going. That was horrible by Herbert. The hell, Herbert? He didn't even go for the intercept. He was going for a... I don't understand what Herbert was doing there. If Herbert goes for the intercept there, he gets the try. If he just runs like a normal player there and doesn't run inside, then that's a try for the Titans. I don't understand what Herbert's doing there. That's very confusing. So 26-4 here. Simon Sandler says Titans should mess around Chuck David at fullback and Chuck Brimo in the second row. I'm just in shock that, like that, I actually can't believe what I've just seen from Patrick Herbert. the worst defensive read I've ever seen in my life. I don't think he's going to be playing for us next week because he's not been great to start this season, and that was a horrific read. If he runs that ball like normal and runs that play like normal, he intercepts it and he runs the length of the field for a try. I don't get what he just did there. Rex says, Jared Wallace at fullback, what do you mean? He would full blast all off NRL and world's fastest player. He's a fast player, mate. All right, so Cowboys here from the left-hand side. I was looking at Toddy Payton then. I was about to say Warriors. But we wouldn't be up 26-4 against the Warriors with how we always play against them. But Valentine Holmes here from the left wing. I would argue this is to stay in the game here. This is to stay in the game here if he can get this kick. Angus HSC, like I said, Idris for Herbert. I'm still going Matty Rogers for Herbert, mate. Slipper Sandler says, yeah, Titans should bring Cartwright back and take Herbert's spot. I think, right from what I've seen in the first 3 rounds, I just want anyone but Herbert, to be honest with you. So, 5 minutes into the second half. Valentine Holmes from the left-hand side, and he will miss it. Come on. So, still 22 points here is the difference. That's what I like. Oh, no, sorry. I just realised. It's more than 4 tries. It's still going to be 4 tries regardless of that kick. So, I'm all over the shop. Isaac plays this is going to be a high-scoring game looking at the score and tries. Yeah, I don't think the Cowboys score that many more, though. I just think that was just a brain-dead play by Patrick Herbert. I'm actually in shock how stupid you could be to make that run out just then. Simon Sandler says Xavier Coates will be taking Don's spot 2022. Fair enough. Maybe, you take Sammy out and that's where you put Brian Kelly in. FYI, for the conversation we were having before, you take Sammy out, and you keep Sammy in, you take Herbert out, you put Brian Kelly in, you got Sammy and Kelly on the same field. Because I don't think you can get rid of Sammy the way he's been playing this season, and I don't think Herbert is up for the job right now. Noah says Josh Graham for Herbert. Declan Smith says my prediction was Titans 28-10. I'll take it. I don't think we're only going for a penalty from here on out. I do still think we'll score a couple of tries. I think we can hit 40. But then again, we didn't have a great second half last week. This is what I'm saying, guys. We didn't have a great second half last week. So 4 tackle here for the Cowboys. 40 minutes out here from their own line. Left-hand side here. Maguire. Looking a little bit more rejuvenated here in the second half, though, for the Cowboys. Luke Hunter says, who would you rather, Matt or Steve Rogers? Well, I wasn't around during Steve Rogers' time. I wasn't really around. I'm just not too sure why the Cowboys keep kicking this ball over the sideline here and slowing this play down. Like, okay, they must be tired. I get it. If you're tired, then do that, because with the game and how pacey it is and fast it is, you need to do that. But I'm not too sure, because it's just... It shouldn't be a game tactic if it's to do with anything else besides just kind of getting a rest, I guess. Bush says Herbert would have learnt that defensive read from Peter Hiku. I'm not going to read your name out, brother, but go Titans. Let's go Titans. I love it. Appreciate your support, bro. CJ Studio says, what round can we start determining the top 8 contenders? I'd say round 6. Round 7, 6, 7 is my personal opinion. Some people say 5, some people say 8. I'd say 6, 7. You can usually have a good tell of, most teams would have at least played, a couple of premiership contenders in that time, so you'd be able to tell kind of who's better than not. Good pass there from Fadawaka. Oh, Tanner Boyd there. Gets the ball out left-hand side. David Fafita. David Fafita's still going here. Oh, my God. He palms him off. David Fafita's still going here. He's about to fill Sammy. David Fafita, bro. Oh, bro. He gets it offside of Brimo here. Oh, my God. The ball's going to bounce here. And it's going to go back out. Oh, David Fafita's just sexy, bro. I don't even care. David Fafita's just sexy, man. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Luke Palmer says, David Peachey or Preston Campbell? Preston Campbell. David Peachey, fantastic play with the Sharkies, but Preston Campbell. Sport Rank says, Blaze, you should like the speed for Feeder, Thompson, Bremo, and the Fog. Yeah, I know, I don't mind the speed with the team, but it's just, it's going to create a lot of injuries this year. Dylan Soccer says, you reckon Holmes will score? I don't think the Cowboys are going to score many tries here today. Alrighty. But, geez, that was a huge run from the Titans, David Fafita. Oh, my God. Get the ball, please. Oh, my God. That was so bad from Jamal Fogarty. Nah, that's not on the Cowboys. That's on Jamal Fogarty, bro. Nah, don't give the credit to the Cowboys there. Jamal Fogarty should be catching that every day of the week. So, Cowboys get the ball here off the dropout. That's horrific. That is horrific. So, second tackle of the Cowboys, 45 metres out here. I can't believe that from Jamal Fogarty. Like, that is actually infuriatingly lazy. Bro, you catch that ball. If you don't catch that ball, you knock that ball on. You don't let them just grab the ball from that situation. I'm sorry, because that can clearly bounce back. That was a horrific decision there by Jamal Fogarty to leave that one bounce. So, Granville here with the ball, and the Cowboys at the right-hand side. Simon Sands, Jamal Fogarty. Isaac plays as man of the match ideas. David Fafita. David Fafita so far has been the best by a decent margin. Good tackle. Fit tackle. What are the Cowboys doing? Fit tackle. They just ran it through Valentine Holmes. And he's going to get taken down 11 metres out. That was shocking. Noah Iasa says grand final prediction. I've gone penny. I went pennies and rabbits since the start of the season, man, and I'm sticking with pennies and rabbits at this point. But the thing is that with Panthers playing the fourth team, in my opinion, and Panthers come first and Rabbits come second, they can't make the grand final together because they'll play each other eventually, unless they lose. Sorry, no. So if one of them loses the first round, so. Basically, no, I'm drunk. Don't worry, I'm not drunk, but with what I'm saying right now, I'm all over the shop. So, 4 tackle here. By the way, I haven't seen a clean tackle on David Fafita in this entire game. But no, I'll still go Panthers Rabbits, yeah. Rabbits still need to fix a few things, though. But second halves, every team this year has been pretty average. Offload. Oh, he could have got that offload away, but there was a Cowboys play coming in underneath. So, Titans here, right-hand side. Jamal Fogarty has to make up for that bullshit we just saw. And it's going to be easy take there. Oh, good take by Kevin Proctor for the tackle there. So 10 minutes gone here in the second half, guys. 30 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new around here. Joshua Hughes says Bunnies did lose the first round. Yes, the Storm, and they came flying home in the second half. A Storm aren't that good this year, lads. Storm won't be that good this year. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So Titans are currently 4th on the live ladder, by the way. The Titans are currently 4th on the live ladder. I don't care who we've played, and it's very early on, but I'll take it, man. Second best points differential out of those big group of teams. And with the Roosters, I'm not too sure how they're going to go. So, but obviously very early in the season. I'm just going to get excited about whatever I can. That's a bad kick there from the Cowboys. Wow. So Brimo here, if you lose this ball. He's lost it a couple of times in this game. It'll be out about 20 metres out here from the line. Dasmate says Kevin Proctor is underrated, do you think? I think so, yes. I think the reason why he's underrated is because he was fantastic at the Storm, obviously for the Kiwis too, but because he's not as good as he was at the Storm and as good as he is for the Kiwis, well, maybe not the Kiwis, but as good he is for the Storm, people are like, oh, shit. He's not at all. He's a really good second row forward. But he is underrated due to what I just said, yes. Oh, my wakey for the way is going to trip over. Ariel Mills says, thoughts on the Tigers versus Knights game. Second worst game of the weekend. Both teams deserve to lose. And fortunately, the Knights were the team that did that best and lost. So, fit tackle here for the Titans. And Fogarty here boots that little bad boy up. Easy Tate, though. Easy Tate. Oh, he didn't take that easily, though. Someone says Panthers winning it this year. I agree. Jason says, I think Para Titans, Panthers, and Rabbitohs with current injury tolls with others. Para, Titans, Panthers, and Rabbitohs. You're saying the Titans are a premiership contender. I don't know about that, man. I still see major weaknesses in this team. Like, I'd love to back you in, man. I'd love to say, yes, you're right. But, there's a lot of work I believe the Titans still need to do to be a genuine premiership contender or even a genuine 100% top 8 team. Well, Cowboys here on the left-hand side. Second halves are a worry so far because his first 12 minutes has not been good. And like I said, Broncos game was not the goods for the second half. All right, Cowboys here. Gets it out of the right side. Gets it off the offload. And that's going to be an easy tackle there, Masters. And taken down here about 15 minutes out here from the Titans line. Cowboys, they're not necessarily out of this. They're 22 points behind. But if they can score in the next 10 minutes, they would still relatively be in it. Oh, whoa, Kevin Proctor. What a catch. What a take. What a take. 7 says Titans will win 2023-24. I love it, mate. I love it. Oh, look at this. Oh, Herbert's actually going to make a break here. Herbert's actually making a break here. Why did he cut back on the inside, though? Why did Herbert cut back on the inside? He could have made so many... He could have actually genuinely broken away here. Fafita here, still going. Still not a clean tackle. Gets the offload away. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. How did Kevin Proctor catch that? Big second rower. Unbelievable. Someone says, I'd say Panthers. Jacko says, Titans will be top 4 next year. Will only improve on this year. Thank you. That's exactly what my beliefs are. I believe that we are definitely in a big transitional year in a positive sense. I think we make top 8, but I think we can get knocked out first week due to experience. But here we go. Titans are away here. Should be try. Brim on the inside. Brim on the inside. Whip him home, baby. AJ Brimson with the try. What a run for the Titans. Terrible defense from the Cowboys and the Titans. They are, and now I'm happy to say it's over. Let go, baby. Whip it home, son. Boom. AJ Brimson underneath the post. Can't stop that, lads. Look at this defense there from the Cows. They're not even on, none of them are onside. They're all 5 meters offside. I'm sorry, but that had to be a penalty regardless. Like, did you guys see how offside all those guys were? They were all 5 meters back. Like, that's a great try. It's going to be 32-4, but let's go back and have a look at how many offside players there were. The Cowboys look exhausted right now. They don't even have that many injuries. They don't have any injuries in this team game right now. They've got 4 substitutions left, is what I'm saying. Ty Corbett says, do you think Manly will find their way back up to the top 8 when Tommy comes back? No. I don't think the way they're playing right now is all based on a fullback. You know, the way they're playing right now is not all based on a fullback. But they'll be better than they are, but they're not top 8 worthy at all. Blaze says, what do you think about the Tigers upset? The only upset in that game was me from watching how bad both those teams played in that game. So 25 minutes to go here of the game. It is 30-4 to the Titans, but we're going to be up 32-4 in 2 seconds time. Give it a 1 and give it a big old 2. And that's a boo! That is the Titans up 32-4 here. Big time lead, 28 points. Guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we can get to 100 by the end of this stream. We're on 78 right now. Let's get 22 more thumbs up. By the end of the stream, let's hit 100. Jake Smith says, Manly is shit, only shining light is Schuster. Has he been good, though? Like, has he been good? I think he's a good young player, but has he been good? Daniel says, why aren't you going to vlog this game? This is the only game of the Titans games that I won't be vlogging. This is the only Titans game this year that I won't be at. So, soak up this live stream, guys, because I'll be at every other Titans game. Maybe not Melbourne. Probably Melbourne, because I'll get some AFL games in the same weekend. But maybe not necessarily Melbourne. But we'll see how we go. Callum Pasky says, do you think Manly will be bottom 4? I think they'll be... I think they're better than 4 teams that'll be there, personally. But it's a big call right now with how they're playing. I think they are better than the Tigers. I don't care about today. I don't care. That game proved me so much about the Knights this year. Proved 100% what I was saying before the season started. I think that Manly are better than the Dragons, especially with no Ben Hunt now. I think that Manly are better than the Dogs. I think they're better than the Cowboys. I think they'll still finish better than the Broncos. So, look, I think they're probably going to finish around 11th. That bottom 6 teams are so different to everybody else, lads. Like, the bottom 6 teams are in their own world. Titans, Warriors, Knights are probably in a similar position around the middle of the pack. Maybe Sharks, maybe. But then, obviously, that top 6 is so much better. Maybe not Raiders. Raiders might be in between the top 5. Roosters will be down with the Raiders now in their own little section as well. And the top 4 are just completely different. So, no, that bottom 6 is really, really bad this year. Tasman says Dogs, Tigers, Dragons, and Cowboys bottom 4. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Isaac Play says news about Boyd. News about Boyd? What about it? Oh, one-on-one strip. Oh, he caught held. No, he did call held. I heard that. He did call held. Angus says Dragons has beaten 38-12. Yes, but that's one game. You know, this is a season. This is 25 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, 25 games, I think Manly do a lot better, longer term. I think that they've started off very, very poorly. And yes, the Dragons won well. But Ben Hunt is not going to be playing for a while now. He's out, injured. And I really struggle to see the Dragons doing anything against anyone who's good. Because guess what? They have not played anybody. I've been saying this all weekend on all the streams. That's an offside against the Titans, I think. I don't know. I thought it was a penalty. I thought they had a whistle. So first take a look at the Cowboys 30 minutes out. Like, they're attacking, but I'm not scared. Daniel says, what do you think about the poor play from Cowboys? I think they are genuinely bottom 14 this year. I do. I'm pretty certain I put them in 14th, didn't I? What was my table? I had Dragons in last, Tigers in 15th. Did I have Cowboys in 14th? Did I have Cowboys in 14th? I think I might have. Oh, there we go. They're actually going to score too. Oh, did he get it? I think he did get it. But the Cowboys are going to score, and it will be 32-8. Like, this is just going to be a high-scoring game at this point. Actually, it's not over. It's absolutely over, bro. It's absolutely. As a fan who has gone through years of hurt with his team, it is absolutely over. I think the Titans can still score 2 tries in this final 20 minutes. Dasman says I had Cowboys 15th. Can someone tell me where I had the Cowboys? Did I have them in 14th or did I have them in 13th? I think I had Broncos 13th and Cowboys 14th, maybe. I kept Cowboys 11th. No way would I had Cowboys 11th. Did I? Did I really? No, I had Sharks 12th, Manly 11th, Dogs 10th, which I'm still feeling drunk about. And 9th was... No, 9th was Manly, wasn't it? It could have been actually Cowboys 11th. Adrian Benoshi says, let's go Titans. Let's go, Adrian. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. But it is a try to the Cowboys there. It is 32-8 here to the Titans with 21 and a half minutes to go here over the game. The game is over. Sport reactions. Thank you very much. And I'm going to lap this up because not only did my team beat you on Friday night with Geelong, but the Titans, for the first time like I've ever seen in my life, are above the Storm. So take that. So Valentine Holmes here from the right-hand side. Missed the first kick. Can he get this one? And he will miss that one too. Thank you very much. So still 24-point game. And Titans still firmly in control. Dasmate says he did have the Dogs 10th, so anything is possible. No, but I did. But I don't understand why, because you guys know I've been ripping into the Dogs all off-season. Like, I've been saying, like, not ripping into them, but saying, like, your team's not that great. Right? I've been saying, like, wait, next year after. I still don't think next year or a year after, by the way. I don't believe in this team at all going forward. But I don't know why I put them there. I don't get it. Like, because I've been one of the most vocal anti-Dogs of the off-season in regards to what's coming this year and what's coming next year. So I don't understand why I did that. Ty Corbett says, no one will agree, but Manly, the dark horse, wants Tommy back. No, you're a Manly fan if you believe that. You're an absolute Manly fan if you believe that. I 150% guarantee you're a Manly fan if you think that Manly are a good team with a fullback. You know, Tommy Turbo, yeah, okay, he's great. He's my favourite fullback in the game when he's fit, but there's no guarantee he's even going to be coming back from longer than a week or 2 weeks. And secondly, this team is so bad right now that a fullback, the buddy, what's his name? The best fullback ever, Billy Slater, couldn't come in and fix this team right now. That team is diabolical. Their hooker role is messed up. Cherry Evans is the only big-time player there, and he's playing like shit. I'm sorry, but a fullback does not change this team. You're a Manly fan, I'm sorry. Joshua Hughes says, you follow a lot of sports, but the Titans your main team, or do you follow Geelong more? Well, you're about to see the Cubbies come back on the stream soon too, but no, I follow everything, man. There's Titans, there's Man City, there's Cubs. I just don't stream everything. But here we go. Cowboys lose that ball backwards. Oh, did he lose that one after that? I swear he lost that after that, but okay. Oh, Cowboys are on the right-hand side here. Cowboys on the right-hand side here. Cowboys on the right-hand side here. Underneath. Good tackle. Slam him down. Beautiful. Fit tackle here. 20 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's hit 100 likes. Let's go. All right, so Cowboys here. Fit tackle. Over the top. Average kick. Average kick. And that's going to be a knock-on for the Cowboys, I think. I think it's a knock-on for the Cowboys first. Thank you. Thank you. Knock on for the Cowboys first. Someone says Blaze's favourite team is the Detroit Lions. Yes, it is. Absolutely not the Seahawks, if anyone thinks that. It is the Detroit Lions. And yes, we're absolutely dog shit. But, you know, Jared Goff, maybe something. I do miss Matty Stafford already, though. I actually teared up when I saw his goodbye video. Lock on Gaming says, what do you think of touch football? Well, it's not a professional... Well, it is a professional sport. It's not. Like, it's not really compared to NRL or anything like that. Oh, it's going to be a HIA. There's going to be a HIA, man. So many HIAs this week. Isaac Places, who do you think will receive the Dally M Award? Hold on one second. Let's have a look at this high tackle. Or Crusher. Ooh! I don't know. No, they may be. He kind of comes over the top and bends his neck down, but it is an awkward position. It is an awkward position. I think that's a penalty. I think that's a penalty. He's come. I know it's not deliberate, but it's an awkward position, and it's really snapped at his neck. I think that's a penalty. Lachlan Gaming says, remember to like and sub, guys. Exactly right, Lachlan Gaming. You tell him. This is a penalty. Thank you. And it's on report. I don't think anything will happen from this for Granville. I think it's completely accidental, and I don't believe he deserves to really go on report for that. But it's completely accidental, but it is a penalty, yes. Ty Corbett says, do you think the new Redcliffe team will take a while to become good or worthy like the Titans? Yes, they'll have a bigger fan base early days because they've got a solid fan base already. And they're not a place like the Gold Coast where all the other NRL fans, you know, have come to live over the years because the Gold Coast is a very good destination. You know, but overall they'll have a better fan base starting off. Oh, Faisal Malawi. Oh, he's dropped the ball. He's dropped the ball so many damn well times today. He has dropped. Oh, don't give the credit to Cohen Hess. Faisal Malawi has dropped that ball cold. That's not... Cohen Hess is nowhere near him, man. Don't give the credit to Cohen Hess. That is a mistake on Faisal Malawi. He was a good 5 metres away from Cohen Hess when he dropped that ball. What are you talking about? Smith says the way Luai been playing, he could win Dally M. Yes, not wrong, but Oh, Luau wasn't that great against the Storm, but he was still decent, but he wasn't that great. But did he get the 3 points? Sean McCollum says Tino needs a sticky spray on. I can't believe he shot the ball 3 times this game. I want 12 more points so we have the highest ever scoreline we've ever scored. Not the biggest ever win, but the highest ever scoreline we've scored. Jacko says Hess is nothing. Oh, knock on from the Cowboys. Thank you. So Isan Masters drops his lollies. Ah, they're gone, the lollies. They're gone. They are gone. Vesta says, G'day, BK. It's been a while. G'day, mate. How you doing? Chamione, you're here for a good one as the Titans are going boom, boom, pow with a nice little solid win here. Sport Action says, Luai won't win at Dally M. Cleary, Bryant, O have been better. Bryant, O, I'm sorry, but a centre, winger, fullback can. Centre and wingers, you're not going to find they're going to win a Dally M. It's going to be a hooker majority of the time, 99.9% of the time. It'll be a fullback, one of the halves, or a hooker. Spy position. Rimo here with the ball, 40 metres out. Come on, Titans. Let's put a score on here. Jed Kerr says that's called pressure. 5 metres is close when 100 kilogram. No, but brother, no, you're not watching the game, are you? You know, it is. If you thought that was pressure from Cohen Hess, you're either a Cowboys fan who really wants to have some form of positivity, or you don't know what you're talking about. There was no pressure there from Cohen Hess. That was just a clear drop ball from Fasil Malawi. That's going to go. Is that backwards, forwards? I don't know. It is a forward pass. That, my friend, is pressure. That is pressure. And that was less than 5 minutes. That was about 3 minutes. That was pressure. But that one from Cohen Hess was absolutely not pressure. He was ages away from him. Man, I watch every game. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. I love when people try and tell me that I don't know the game. Like, come on, bros. Corey says Titans have Raiders next week. Yeah, man, I'll be there. I'll be there for the Titans Raiders game at the Gold Coast. Someone says I think Titans play Knights next week. No. We play the Raiders up on the Gold Coast. I think we play the Knights maybe the week after. Nathan Tootle says go New South Wales Blues. Yeah, no. All right, how many likes are we on? We on 85 yet? We are on 82. Come on, guys. Let's buddy smack it. Smack it the thumbs up. So 16 minutes to go here. Tanner Boyd is still out there. I'm surprised. I thought he might have gone off for a HIA there, but Granville gets that ball out to the back here. That was a nice little play, but the bad pass from Drinkwater and Valentine will drop it. Knock on. Thank you. Double knock on, but we get the ball. 20 metres out. Let's go. Thanks, Val. Sean McQuillan says Titans should have a good shot at the Raiders next week. We have a pretty good record against the Raiders, for one. And secondly, the Raiders haven't been impressive at all so far this season. Noah Iasa says, I think Raiders win against the Titans. I don't believe so. From what I've seen, I don't believe so. From what I've seen, I do not believe so. I think the Titans will make it very close. I think that if it's a 50-50, that's a definite knock-on, yeah. That's a definite knock-on. Isaac says, will Titans score 40 points? I think so. I think we'll score here. And then we've still got about 15 minutes. But the Titans haven't been as good in the second half. I would agree with Blocker there. The Titans haven't played as good in the second half, just like we didn't play last week that good in the second half. But I think we'll score here. I think we'll get over 40. Yep. Sin George says, I'm going for the Titans. Love your work, Sin George. That's what I'm talking about. So second tackle here. 5 metres out here from the Cowboys line for the Titans. Come on, let's get over 40. Let's get our highest score ever. Come on. Mawake Faraweka. 5 metres short. 4 metres. 3 metres. No, goes down. Simon says, Fogarty won't let Papali'i catch him this time. Got to get it right. Tanner Boyd here. Cuts inside. Bah! There could be a Shepherd there. Damn it. I think that is an absolute... I think that's an absolute dive because he's not getting him, but in the same sense, it's an obstruction. I think there's no way that he's getting him there. He's clearly run behind his play. It's an absolute obstruction. But there's no way Val was getting him at any stage. There's no way. But it is an obstruction. But Lachlan Van House said your friend was going with the Roosters. You said boo. Yeah, buddy, boo him, mate. Yeah, boo him. So 14 minutes to go here. That's the right call, by the way, guys. I understand that... it's called hell, lads. Go back. I understand that he would have scored easily, but it's the right call. Sean McCollum, my tips have been really bad this week. You didn't tip the Cowboys, did you? You didn't actually tip the Cowboys, did you? I've had a horrible week. I think I might be 4 from 8 now. No, I didn't tip the Tigers. No. I'd be 3 from 8. Jeez, I've had a shocker. I tipped the Storm. I did tip the Rabbitohs. I tipped Manly. Hold on 1 second here. Granville. 12 metres short here. 12 metres short. Ah, man. 4 tackle here for the Cowboys. 15 metres out. Right-hand side. And over the top. Underneath. Out to the wing again. Jeez, the wing defence. Oh, well, that's going to be... Damn it, that's going to be a try. That's going to be a try there. Unfortunately, the Titans player couldn't get out to the wing there because there was a player in the way, but that was fine. It was just how it was. Just how it was. But that is... That's where it says obstruction on Thompson. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he goes down here, but I don't think that's an obstruction. I don't think so. He doesn't run behind his player, and realistically, they're just kind of both running. The Cowboys player can easily, make out like he was just running to follow up the ball here. That's not obstruction. That's a try. And yet again, the Titans aren't going to be great in the second half, but it is what it is, lads. They're still checking this. Oh, but they're looking at Tanner Boyd here. Nah, I think he stops. I think that's fine. I think this is fine. Nah, he's in front of him. They're going to check this. I think this year could be right here, Sport Reactions, because he kind of is in front of him and in the way. I actually think because he's in front of him is when they might call this. So there's a couple of obstructions they're going to look at here. There's no obstruction there, though. I didn't think that was fine. I thought that was fine. But it's the 3 here for the Cowboys, Esan Masters, who blocks him off here. And he could be right, Sport Reactions, in regards to this. I just thought that he was kind of following him up. Yeah, obstructs it. Okay. Because he's in front of him, right? So what happens, guys? It's a no try. What happened here is that if he's behind the play, you can obviously pass the ball back. No, but it's not the disappearing here, blocker. So what they're saying here, and I can understand it, is that basically the Cowboys player, Esan Masters, is in front of his own player. So he's not following the play up and is in the way of the play. You can't disappear, but by being in front of the play, you can't be then in the play because you can't get the pass. He does actually kind of put a shoulder into him. It's dodgy, but I think that is an obstruction, and I think that's a good call, Sport Reactions. I think that's a good call. I said you were wrong. I think it is a tough call, though. But the thing is, though, is that you can see him kind of put a slight little shoulder in, and he was in front of him. See, this is what they're saying in the commentary, right? You're allowed to follow it up. You're allowed to run the line, but he's in front of him. So he's not running a line because he's in front of him, which means he can't get the ball. So it's going to no try. Sean McConnell says, good call, Sport Reactions. Yeah, exactly right. I don't know the rules. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You don't know who to support a good team, though, do you, this year? Hey, take that one, buddy. No, but good call. So third tackle here at the halfway point. Fast to Malawi, 40 metres out. Saga says, Titans are good this year. They have improved. Go Titans. We definitely have improved. We still need a lot more improving to go, but we definitely have improved. Yes. Oh, Peachy, try time. Get it out of here. David Feeder for a try. Boom, baby. Titans are now 36-8, baby. Oh, yeah. David Feeder, but Tyrone Peachy. Like David Feeder scores there. He follows it up nicely, but Tyrone Peachy with a brilliant breakthrough there. 36-8 with the kick to come. Let go, baby. Let go. Let go. Let go. You know what's beautiful about this? Do you know what's beautiful about this game? Is that people know we haven't been good, right? People know that we haven't been good, really, that great in second half. We were dominant, but we haven't been good, right? And yet we're still about to score 38 points. Okay? So you're going to see people come out and say the Titans weren't that great, they're overhyped, blah, blah, blah. They weren't fantastic. And yet we're probably going to score 40 points in this game, despite not being great. So just let you know, you will see it. Isaac Play says Titans. Let's go. Lachlan Gaming says if Titans win, they will come 5th. No, we will be 4th. We will be in 4th place with a win here today. But I think the Roosters won a bit too much of a Manly and the Tigers. But yeah, we'll be 4th on 4 and against. Sarkis, can you please do a meet and greet? Brother, just go to a game. I'm at games all the time. Just go to a game. Just go to a game now. I saw your comments before. You got timed out because you spammed. Not me, but one of the moderators. But I saw why. But Jamal Fogarty here to make it 38-8, 30-point game. And it is a 30-point game, baby. All right, we need one converted try to score the most points in our entire history. to score the most points in the Gold Coast Titans history as a club. We need a converted try. Our highest ever points margin has been 42, which was against Eels in 2013 and Manly in 2017. So here we go. Captain Masters says Titans are going to be 7th at the end of the season. That's what I called. I predicted that. But then again, the Roosters, a lot of injuries. Honestly, I don't know how they're going to go for the rest of the year. So 38-8 here with 11 minutes to go here of the game. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and subscribe if you are new around here. Mike says, Cowboys defense making Titans look like the Storm. Yes and no. That's going to be too short. That's gone 10 now. And good stuff by Corey Thompson here to stay in field. And then he's going to go over the sideline. Cowboys scrum there. That sucks. But in the same sense, Corey Thompson couldn't do anything about that. How many likes away from 100, though, are we? We're on 88 likes right now. Let's get 12 more likes. Come on. Captain Masters, Cowboys are the best. Are they? Yeah? Are they? Are they, mate? Oh, come on, bring me the trolls. Come on. Captain Masters says Cowboys are the best. Are they, mate? Why you got a Titans logo there, buddy? Huh? Oh, no. Cowboys trolls, I wouldn't be coming out now, man, with this scoreline. Cromsey says they just need to play together a little longer. Titans can pop off near halfway through the season. Yep. Ooh. Challenging the call here. They're challenging the call here of tackling into touch. What are we challenging, though? They're saying the tackle was complete before we got taken over the sideline. So that's going to be... bounce is short. That's fine, though. This will be challenge unsuccessful. Corey Thompson gets it, taken to the sideline, and he will still be up here. Nah, that's still tackle. That's fine. No, that's definitely... I don't know why we challenged that. We may as well use that challenge, to be fair, but I don't know why we challenged that. Luke Palmer says, Roosters will always be good this year. They have heaps of young talent. Everyone has got heaps of young talent. This is what I said before. I'm not having a crack at you. I'm just having a crack at the comment. Everyone has heaps of young talent, but the Roosters' young talent is good, but like better than the strong teams that we're currently seeing right now. I don't think so. I think the Roosters will struggle to be a top 5 team, and they probably will come maybe 6, maybe 7. They will make the 8, but the amount of injuries they have, imagine Tedesco goes down. Kiri's out for the season, right? They have no experienced half. They don't have an experienced hooker. They've got Tedesco. Can you imagine if Tedesco gets injured? They will miss the 8 with Tedesco getting injured. So, no, the Roosters are in a much bigger situation than you're giving them credit for. Arthur says Roosters are going to get smacked next week by the Warriors. I wouldn't say smack because the Warriors aren't that great, bro. They only won yesterday based on the fact the Raiders had literally one player on the bench for 60 minutes of the game. However, 50 minutes, sorry. Sharks was 60 minutes, and that was 0 players on the bench. But the Warriors should win, yes. I believe the Warriors will win. But no, I don't think the Warriors have looked that great this year. Oh, knock on there from the Cowboys and gets it off to Donny. Oh, it's a knock on. Oh, double knock on apparently. But Titans get the ball. It doesn't matter. Jackson McLean says, we are the Titans. We're the Titans. Nice drum work last week. Thanks, brother. I'll be back next week. Can't wait, baby. Oh, can't wait. Jake Smith says, I think they missed it top 8 anyway. Who, the Roosters? Nah. Arthur says, do you think Warriors top 8? No. No, I think they're at 9-10. I underestimated them greatly, but that was because I didn't think the competition this year would be so bad in regards to the bottom 8. I think the bottom 6 teams are so bad compared to the rest. The Cowboys, Tigers. I don't care about the Tigers to win today because that just showed how bad the Knights can be, and they are a very 50-50 team. The Dogs, the Broncos, the Dragons, don't care. They've played nobody. The Dragons have played nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just still waiting for them to play somebody. The bottom 6 teams are in a polar different world in regards to how bad they are compared to these other teams. TWK places, will Rabbitohs win this year? No, that's a 2-on-1 strip. You're an idiot. Panthers. But I think Rabbitohs will make grand final. I think it's Panthers, Rabbitohs to be fair, but the Rabbitohs have a lot of work to do still. Joey says, back because someone timed me out for saying Broncos have a good squad and Xavier. I didn't do it. I don't do the timeouts. Unless there's someone here who is abusing and the moderators don't get to it. I don't think you were timed out, bro. I didn't see you get timed out. I don't think you did, man. Because the Broncos don't have a good squad, but Xavier Coates is not underrated. Huh? Not underrated. Okay. Titans here, still with the ball. David Feeder. Oh no, this is scary here. This is scary. Oh, He goes down here about 30 metres out. Close to a penalty, though, for the Cowboys. So, come on. Converted try for our most points in Gold Coast club history. Come on. Faisal Malawi, 20 metres out. Come on. Converted try for the most points in Gold Coast Titans history. Come on. Here we go. Jamal Foley down the left-hand side. Fafita gets out of Brimo. That's a 4-pass. Otherwise, it would have been a try. TW Plays says Titans are bad. Yeah? Nice scoreline, eh? You're a Cowboys fan, aren't you? Oh, man. Cry me your tears. Give me your tears, Gypsy. Jackson McLean says, I'm at every home game with you in the Legion. You might remember me with I come with my mum with one leg. Good on you, mate. Appreciate your support. Angus says, bro, why do you talk down on every team you've gone for the Titans all your life? What are you talking about? Why do I talk down on every team? That's part of sport, man. Yeah, I've gone for the Titans. We've been shit. I can admit that we've been shit. But the thing is, when you've been shit and you know how shit you've been and you stuck through it, you can talk down on absolutely anybody. You think that me saying that the bottom 6 teams are really, really bad this year is talking down on them. Jeez, man, this world is going to shit if people think that is just too far. Like, come on, man. Be a man, bro. If you support a bottom 6 team this year, like I supported my team through 2 wooden spoons in the last 10 years, and you're going to sit there and you're going to tell me that that's talking down to another team? Like, come on, bro. Shit, this world, man. People get insulted so easily. Like, jeez, man. Come on, bro. You're better than that. Joey says, I was talking to Slim and Sound or something. He said Xavier Coates is overrated, and I said, no, he isn't. He timed me out. I don't know. But Valentine Holmes, he's away. Valentine Holmes, that was a good play there, Val. That was a good play by Val. Oh, he's knocked it on. Bad pass, unfortunately, from Val there. Bad pass by Val. Arthur says, where do you think Titans will rank? I think about 7th, 8th. I'd go 7th. I still think the top 6 is different this year. That's 3-on-1 in the tackle. Granville, what are you doing, bro? That's 2 times in the last 5 minutes that he's gone and done 2-on-1 in the tackle. Marcus Blessington says you're a goat. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate the support, lads. Vesta says, I reckon 8, to be honest. I don't really mind, as long as we make the 8. That's a 4 pass anyway, to be honest with you. But the pass wasn't great from Valentine. It was behind Tabuai-Fido, but still probably forward. Or maybe probably wouldn't have been. Probably floated forward, to be honest with you. But... no, I can't believe that someone genuinely has the audacity to come out and say that why are you talking down to teams when you're a Titans fan? Like, brother, that is one of the most embarrassing comments I've ever seen in my life, my man. So, Philip Sammy here with the ball, 45 metres out. And I've seen some embarrassing comments from Golden Anime on here. So, second tackle here. I think places I got timed out for celebrating when Titans scored. I think that could honestly be this, what's it called? Oh, hold on one second, that's a bad pass, knock on. I think that could be that stupid thing that apparently is on here that I don't use. What's it called? The auto moderator or whatever it is. Because we don't time that many people out. Marcus Blessington says, I'm serious, you're a great YouTuber and don't let anyone let you down. Oh, no. No one's, this guy's not getting me down. No. I'm just like straight up, like it's a stupid comment. You know, it means that they support a bottom 4 team, bottom 6 team, and they can't cop the fact that their team's shit right now. And then they think that because my team's been shit in the last 10 years, that I'm not then allowed to talk shit about any other team. It's like, that's not how sport works, man. And if that kind of stuff hurts you, then, man, I don't think sport's for you. Or maybe just not commentary. Rexo says, Bunnies, Panthers, Roosters, Storm, Raiders, Titans, Warriors, Dragons. Ooh, Dragons, no. You're a Dragons fan, aren't you? Joey said, go with the Warriors. Oh. I swear you're a Broncos fan, aren't you? Yes, Kurt Manzi says, yesterday I know we played shit, but a win is a win at the moment. Oh, exactly right. You know, Broncos will take everything they can get. You know, Titans haven't been good in this game, and yet we're going to win by a long way. You know, I'll take this win. I'll take it every day of the week. Oh, that's forward by about 3 years. That's forward by about 14 years. You know, you take whatever you get, man. Like, obviously, I'm going to tell you the Broncos were shithouse. And the Dogs were shithouse, and the Broncos were just better in the final 20 minutes. Hisako was fantastic, and he's usually really, really average. Like, he's the worst fullback in the comp, in my personal opinion. Maybe Corey Allen might be taking it over from Hisako. But he had a great game yesterday. So, you know, take those wins, man. You know, feel positive. I know how you feel. We went a whole 350 days for the win. You went 269 days. Now, the 350 days was because of the virus as well. But the fact of the matter is that it was still a thing, right? So, Broncos went 259 days without a win. So I know how it feels. Just take the win. You know, that's why I teared up. I cried when we beat the Tigers last year because it was emotional. Someone says Corey Allen plays scared at fullback. Corey's not that great at fullback. But 2.5 minutes to go here, guys. I want to convert a try to have the most points in Titans history. Come on. Come on. I don't care about what the actual score is at the moment. We've won very convincingly. We've played not that great, and yet we've flogged them. So that's what you like to see because it shows you've got a lot more potential and a lot of things to work on, and it's good. Can you imagine how much the score would have been if we actually played really good today? Can you imagine if we actually played really good today, what the score would have been? That's why you got to think of it like that in a positive way. Peachy's still going here. Peachy's had a decent little game. 4 tackle here. Arthur says, who will get the wooden spoon? A lot of teams right now. A lot of teams in that little battle right now. Here we go. Inside. Jared Wallace. Oh, so close. That was it, man. Brimo here, left-hand side. That's a knock-on. Titans here. Oh, my God, we're going to equal it. For the kick, is for... Oh, my God, he's in here to try. So it's 42-8. If we get this kick, it's the most points in Titans history. Come on. Come on, baby. That was a knock-on there from the Cowboys anyway, but Corey Thompson gets the ball down the left-hand side here, but we need Fogarty to kick this from the sideline. But come on, tell me he gets it down here. Yeah, he's a try. That's a try. It's a great try from Corey Thompson too, because very strong defence there from Val Holmes to try and knock him over. Corey says Cowboy spoon. Not looking good, especially with no Michael Morgan. No Tamalolo. And Tamalolo's not going to do much, to be completely fair. Nah, that's a try. No, what are you talking about? Oh, hang on. That's a try. So, Corey Thompson with 2 tries today, but if we get this kick, it's the most points in Gold Coast Titans history. Come on, baby. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button. Appreciate it as always. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to be going to 3 games next week and vlogging, but I'll be streaming whatever day I'm not going to be going to the games. Because we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All games on all those days next week. Because it is Easter weekend next week. But 42-8 here. Come on, man. 44-8. Most points in Titans history. Fatima says, get the chocolate milk before the kick for 2. Yeah, in Fiji, guys, if you didn't know, every time we had chocolate milk, besides the AFL Grand Final, my team won. Oh, here we go. Well, biggest win of the weekend. I'll take that anyway. Someone says Collingwood. What about Collingwood? Come on, Fogarty. 13 seconds to go of the game. For the most points in Gold Coast Titans history. Come on. And he will... Oh, he's got it. Let's go, baby. That is 100% today. Jamal Fogarty has gotten every single conversion today. That is the biggest score in the Gold Coast Titans history. What a fantastic day. And we didn't even play absolutely fantastic. And yet, look at the score. Enjoy this shit. Take that for overhype, baby. So, 46 seconds. Oh, 46 seconds. I swear it said like 10 seconds to go before. Wow. Wowee. Shit's crazy, man. It's crazy knowing how far we've come, but I know this is against a shit Cowboys team and a shit Broncos team, but just crazy how far we've come, man. Oh, Titans here. Oh, Corey Thompson kicks it through. Oh, Tina Malawi here. Oh, no, that's going to be, geez, we could have scored again, mate, 50. Matt Yapoon says, congratulations, buddy Hedison. Yeah, man, it just feels good being a Titans fan, to be honest with you, man. It just feels good to know you were there when they were shit and now they're looking okay. A lot of improvement, but still... I'll take this. David Fafita has been absolutely fantastic today. Philip Sammy was unreal. Moaki Fodawaker made good runs. Kevin Proctor made good runs. Jared Wallace made good runs. Lasoni was fantastic. Faisal Malawi wasn't great in regards to handling, but he made some really good runs himself. Corey Thompson, 2 tries. Tanner Boyd wasn't bad. Literally, Jamal Fogarty wasn't bad. Not a single player in this team was bad today. Like, look, Faisal Malawi did drop the ball a couple of times. Cowboys here, 35 minutes out, kicks the ball over the top, and it's going to be Brimo. Boot that ball out, baby. Man, that feels good. Let's go. So the final score, guys, will be 44-8, 7 tries to 2. Wowee. What a result here for Gold Coast Titans. Wowee. Lorexo says Knights, Tigers, Sharks, Dragons, Cowboys, Doggies, 16th Eagles, because I accidentally forgot to put in the Eagles, my bad. Lachlan Gaming says, what would you put man of the match? My man of the match would David Fifita. I think that he scored a try. I think that his runs were unbelievable, man. His runs were just ridiculous. I think that no one in that game had a bad game, but I think David Fifita, you just couldn't stop him. He was literally unstoppable. Like, he was honestly, genuinely unstoppable. You couldn't tackle him, right? I can't remember a clean tackle on David Fifita in that entire game. I think David Fifita has to be man of the match. If I'm going to give 2 points, I give it to Brimson. Or maybe Sammy. No, I'd give 3 points to David Fifita. I'd give 2 points to Brimson because he did still get 2 tries. And you could probably give Corey Thompson 1. But then Philip Sammy's going to be arguing it. You know, Fodawaka, Lissoni. Jeez, man, that was a good performance. Jeez, that was a good performance. So, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. If you haven't checked out the Rabbitohs versus Roosters vlog that I put out today at 10 a.m, that is in the pinned comment over there. That was from Friday night. I supported the Rabbitohs for that one. But, gee whiz, next week we play the Raiders. I'll be up on the Gold Coast for that one. I'll be vlogging it. So this was probably one of the only streams. I might just stream the Storm game on here because I'd love to laugh at Storm reactions if we did win. Sport reactions, sorry. But no, I think probably the Storm game will be the only other Titans game I stream this year. But like I said, thumbs up, subscribe when you're around here, and gee whiz, feeling positive, lads. Feeling positive about how far those teams come. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.